you know what's so funny? As I've done that prayer hands thing, I remember what Tips was posting about you.
Oh no, that's so funny.
You know what it is though?
That's so funny still.
I done it purposely again, yeah.
Because after you said it, yeah.
Oh, is it?
But I was like, I only do it to Ojaleba.
Do you?
Yeah, I do it to Ojaleba still.
I think you do it for the most Afrobeats.
That's what I'm thinking
I
for certain
don't-
Afrobeats.
yeah,
Not most, to be fair, not most Afrobeats, but a lot.
The
of
ones that are
Afrobeats.
like prairie and like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like the deeper
Okay,
ones.
yeah.
No,
Prairie, but there's not a lot like that though.
Mm.
And it's
No, but you done it to that Narrow Money tune. The,
Which one?
I've never done that.
What, she know where nobody's.
You know, you know,
Oh my days.
That's crazy.
Oh
Aye,
my
that is
goodness.
crazy. Prayer hands to that is insane.
Hey, I bang the hands in the air thing though. This thing.
Yeah,
I was doing that.
Just soak it in.
Hey, listen.
Do you know what it is? The first time I did that, it was in, he was out, innit? You only do the confetti thing.
Oh my, no.
Is there anything possible?
That's actually so jokes. You feel like you're paid it forward. Actually,
Bro,
too
it
funny
feels
still.
different. It feels like a movie still. Can't lie.
Can't.
Actually, the sidestep thing.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Yeah, just sidestep. That's it, man. Just...
No, Ed's very
Nah, it's movie, innit?
But the way Edward smiles, yeah,
He's like, he's smiling, baby.
the way he smiles, yeah, when he's like, hey, yo, it's like enjoyment can't go past this level. As in every single time, threat. I was like, yeah.
Hey, no,
Ever since SA, the way Ed dances is a bit different still.
Yeah.
It's more of a groovy.
Swear.
More of a,
Yeah.
everything is more of a groovy Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's funny
Fair
still.
enough.
Trust me.
100%.
That's actually
I'm
funny.
saying, do you not dance like South Africa?
No, she's got a...
No.
She got a face that she does still.
Oh god.
Yeah,
The
The
angry,
no, I've got
it's kind of like,
names.
yeah,
I've got to say something
you said the
on
angry
Christmas
thing
as
as
well,
well. Yeah, she did that one.
They've all got the,
No,
Stop
do you know
me
what it is?
mugging.
they've got the
I've actually-
Zonto step.
It's not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
No,
It is.
no, it's not.
Hey, it's not funny still.
It's not a Zonto, but it's a Zonto step. You know that kind of that.
The
Yeah,
bounce.
The bounce.
yeah.
It's a Zonto bounce still.
The maddest thing is I clocked it in some of your friends as well.
Yeah,
So
Renee's got it.
when they were doing the entrance.
Okay.
Isabel done it.
Oh, Isabel's got it, yeah.
Yeah,
Bo's
Renee
got
does
it.
You done it a little bit as
Renee
well.
done it.
You done it a
I
little bit as
didn't
well.
see
you have
dancing.
to. It's just.
I didn't see you dancing, you know.
Really?
Nah, I didn't see
It's
you
a little
dancing.
me mug.
Oh, sir.
Giving it small. Demure.
But yeah, man, it's funny still. Can't lie.
Had a time.
No, we did.
It's great
Yeah,
stuff.
Move it.
It was actually great stuff. Very, very good.
I'm gonna move your mic a bit closer.
You sure?
Yeah.
You see, I'm about to start shouting.
No, but I've said to Edward anyway, I need to learn that two-step that he does. When he comes in, he's just like...
What
yeah.
it's a groove.
No, it's too... The first time I saw it
stuff.
was at your wedding.
Mm.
And I said, no, this step is
Yeah,
serious.
yeah. What it was at? What
Thanks,
at
man.
the entrance?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
yeah.
serious. It's
Yeah.
serious.
I like the minimal
Thanks, man.
movement.
Yeah, it's not
That's it.
doing
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much.
You actually have to dance like you don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
You have to dance like you don't care still.
Yeah.
When you do too much, yeah, it's just like, fam.
It's too much, yeah.
That's what they're saying, innit? They're saying in South Africa that they don't really like. There's bare people that actually dance, like carry that thing in their
Sweating.
head. Yeah, but they're like, nah.
Nah,
they
I
prefer
remember
when
one-
people just groove in
One
it.
of the men were dancing, and someone was like to him, like, not that.
You're
It's
doing
too much.
Too much. Like, it's too, and all he was doing was the no man CP.
Yeah.
But it's that it was bare shoulders.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
explain it.
That's
No, that. It's too much.
It's chill, bro. It's calm.
It was funny
It's
still.
good, man.
And once he done it again next year. He was still doing it. And if you don't know who, you know who.
I know
he is.
exactly what
It's
you're
true.
talking about.
I think I know who it is.
I feel like they're talking about as well. Well, calm down.
Yeah. I did actually.
He loves it, bro.
He's
Yo.
don't be crying, bro. That one is.
Staggerversary. Staggerversary.
It's
Yeah.
actually okay.
Right,
Like,
Yeah,
that
stagger
was
verse,
okay,
you can
still,
okay.
still.
for sure.
It's
Sure.
not okay still.
fine.
sure.
What's
We'll
okay?
have to
So
do
what's
it
the
still.
meaning of staggerverse?
It's
So
just
we've
like
had two stags in it around the same time. So
Yeah,
we go
so
again
the
to mark the
celebration of
occasion.
it. But this one is joint.
No, it's actually Edward's fault. I blame him.
This one
Where?
is joint now.
No, because shares and then now you're
Oh, do you
Yeah.
organise them?
I organised it, yeah.
Oh.
I organised the
the
first
first one. Yeah.
You know, so funny as well because I remember when you said South Africa, yeah, I was like, nah, like it's a good shout, yeah, but it's
But
like
you were one of
it's
the
not
doubters.
tested.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We
I
haven't
was on
we haven't
it.
done it before. still.
I was on
like,
it.
You did, yeah, and you were kind of not. You weren't convinced as well.
Yeah, I
But
wasn't
when
like-
Hendy was like, yeah, no, I was like, oh crap. But before that, everyone was on it,
Yeah.
or
was
rather, they weren't strong in their
Do you
opinion
know why?
against
Do you
it.
know why? Because remember, yeah. So my thing till this day, yeah, is that the only reason why I didn't go to shares is because he obviously He moved the dates, innit?
Oh.
Because it literally was at the beginning of what? It was the beginning of August or something like that. The first week of August, I could have made that calm. Then it would have been, I'd have had a couple of weeks, and then I'll go to Miami, Houston, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then this guy,
Oh, yeah, I thought it was the same
and I sent him the
time,
dates,
innit?
you know.
Yeah.
If you- I'll show you in the chat. I sent him the dates.
It's because those are the
Miami,
dates.
Houston.
Those are the dates the majority. It's those are the dates that the
Did it on
majority.
purpose.
The majority of people couldn't.
You know
the
that-
majority of the people couldn't make those dates. Innit?
And especially when I was one of the doubters of South Africa, it's best that I'm not there. Try to move man out the way and that.
So where else would you have suggested then? If you-
America,
what I was
innit?
saying to him, at the time is that listen, we can really blast the roof of this place, yeah.
If we go
Combine,
to
if we,
Houston
bro,
thingy.
if we all go Miami, Houston, like
There
we
would have
actually
been,
go.
there would have been
mad.
like 40 man or
Too
something.
many man.
There would have been bare man.
Bro,
There'd been
but
too many man
listen,
still.
There
like,
would have
You
been
guys
like
would have
40
spent so
man.
much money in Miami.
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah, exactly.
bro,
Yeah, Miami's
it's expensive,
pricey,
I
innit?
can't even lie to you.
Miami's
It would've
pricey
been
still.
pricey. It would've been,
No,
yeah.
I can't even say how much it was because
Get a
bad.
job, fam.
Fam,
it's long.
you know at the airport, yeah. Obviously, I didn't know where I was going, so when I got to the airport, I thought we were going to Houston.
Okay.
That's how I thought we were going because someone had said it.
Yeah.
Someone said South Africa
Someone
though.
had said
And
that.
I thought
Someone
you
said
knew. I
South-
thought you heard.
Someone said South Africa at one of the bridal.
Yeah, one of the bridal
Nah,
and
nah,
I thought
they
you
got-
heard still.
Nah, they got-
Because I feel like, you know, he does this, like, I
I
feel
was
like he
actually
saw you
fuming
a
at the
face
person
in
who
it.
said it.
No, I was
said it?
still.
Who said it?
Thinking it.
Who?
Who's it?
Brew.
Oh, so
Oh,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
said
yeah,
it.
she said it
Said it,
still.
bro.
Oh, that's when getting. No, it's. I saw the moment getting onto someone.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah.
I didn't.
And the way she said it was so annoying.
Yeah. I think she was like, oh, you look think you're sick because you're going.
Yeah, 'cause she was
Because
actually,
you
you're
go to South Africa.
going to South Africa, man. I said, bro, why are you trying to ruin them?
No, but
Innit?
what's so mad? So when you said when we got to the airport and it was SA, I was like, oh, okay.
You didn't clock it on the thing, innit? You put
Yeah,
it on
you clocked
the
it, yeah,
shirt.
'cause it was on
the
Yeah,
shirt.
Joburg, innit?
And I was like, okay, calm. Fuck.
You don't really know, innit? You don't
No,
know what to
innit, but
expect.
fair, innit? Like,
Yeah.
What? It's been 2 days of that place. I said, yeah.
That's part of
That's
what made it
what I'm
so
looking
sick.
for,
as well.
like-
That's what made it so sick because
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
did. People weren't
There's
expecting so
And
contract
much.
people
there,
don't
bro.
go to South Africa for
Yeah,
their stuff, do they?
yeah, exactly. I think now.
You know,
people
it's
do
now
that.
though. I'm
Now
not
people
saying
do
man's
that.
done now. Yeah. But now,
Face.
I'm chatting to bare people that. Like,
Nah, people
One
gonna
of
start
our
going.
bridges,
still.
one of our
Imagine.
bridges is doing his stag there next
Yeah,
year.
you
so-
Oh,
see,
is it?
you see,
Yeah.
people gonna start going there.
Was that
Yeah.
off the back of their stags?
To be fair, like
Boy.
the conversations prior to that was like America, like Atlanta and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I did mention a couple of times, oh, South Africa was good and this is that and the other, innit? So it could have, I don't know for sure, but it could have swayed, innit? It could have. Do you get?
If not, I would have wanted to go to Atlanta and all of that sort of
Yeah,
stuff. So
yeah,
before going to South Africa, it was like, like Atlanta, like, and all of that. Innit?
Yeah,
As soon as we went, like, bro, I was like, yeah, we're coming here. I don't want to like, we're actually coming back here. I don't want to go anywhere else, bro. We're coming back here,
Do
bro.
you think there's any other spots that I like South Africa?
Nah.
I don't think
You
so.
know, it's got
The music thing is so
Good
key,
at
like,
the
bro.
thing, yeah.
It's so
brings a
key. It makes it
different
niche.
Vibe,
just don't
vibe.
think
It's
so.
very
Vibe.
specific to there.
And
But
then
then
it's
also,
cheap-
obviously,
and then it's
that-
cheaper as well.
and it's
Yeah,
cheaper.
Yeah.
So part of it is obviously the music and then the vibe of the people and stuff like that, yeah. But then also like it's Africa, and then
Yeah.
it's a lot more affordable. You get a lot more value for your money out there, innit, than you would like
I'm not sure
elsewhere.
if there's anywhere else that has prominence in the music they're doing as well. So their scene is actually heavy.
Yeah.
So you know, obviously Afrobeats is Afrobeat.
Yeah.
In
How do you
Nigeria.
go to Lagos?
Child.
But that one,
It wouldn't feel like
Lagos
stag.
don't feel like holiday though.
It wouldn't feel like
Lagos-
stag, innit?
Lagos, and plus you go there.
Fam, you go somewhere like there, bro.
Like where?
You go somewhere like Lagos.
But you know,
not
so
from the
mad.
stag,
I swear, I
man.
said, did I say to you
Not
when
from-
you
I
were talking
don't-
about South
definitely
Africa?
from
I was
the
like,
stag.
fam, we're better off going Nigeria.
Oh, swear.
I think you
Didn't I
might
say
have
that
said-
to you? Yeah, that's what I
I
said.
don't
To you.
know,
I was
you
like,
know.
fam, I was like, we're better off actually going like where like we know like.
What's funny is that
pops.
Hen called me point blank one day. He said, "What? So would you not want to go here?"
Oh, did he?
He called me one time. Was that-
What did he
against
say?
it, dead against
I
it.
can't remember what he said, but basically he was.
I never
asking
said
that.
South Africa though.
No, you didn't say where, but you're talking
I was-
about.
oh, no, what I said to him
content.
was
We were arguing about
I was
it.
like, tell
We
me
were arguing
places.
about it for months.
I was like, tell me places, yeah. I was like, tell me places that you wouldn't want to go.
Yeah.
We were actually arguing
I was,
about it for
do you know what it is?
months.
I was even getting on to him. I was like, fam, why you doing this whole surprise
Oh,
thing?
about you don't.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
Why
it's
you doing
right.
this whole surprise
But
thing?
my
bro?
thing is, you know, it's
Just get involved.
You know,
like.
it is though. My thing is not. It's not the surprise thing. It's not the surprise thing. It's that there's too much going on. I don't want any hand in this. That there's too much going on. So I'll hand this
You
off.
wouldn't have a hand though. It's just about where you're going, innit? Like you wouldn't know what you're doing. and
Kind
stuff
of.
like
I don't. You know, it is kind of though. But because everyone I know who has said where they're going, kind of except from yours, have kind of that. What's so funny that there was 2 stags that I meant to go on that didn't happen.
Child.
Yeah, there's 2 that didn't happen. One because of COVID.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Yeah. One because of COVID.
Miami, fam.
I know. I'm gonna lie.
Oh
though.
yeah.
I don't want it to happen. But those ones, the grooms were very much involved in the planning.
Yeah. Because that's just the way it
And
kind
listen,
of is.
hey, it's so much better when you just hand it off.
Yeah,
and you
no,
go.
Wait, so that's not a common thing for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a common thing to do the surprise thing.
I feel
Is
like
it
I don't know if that's true.
What about not having a hand in it thing?
No, you don't have. You'd have people that will plan it for you, but you know where you're going and all that.
No, but normally the ones you've been on, the grooms have planned it.
No. So, for example, on Tips' one, his brother and Joel did it. So it's
Joel's
then-
one, he was basically doing it still.
yeah, but that's Joel's one, and Joel's obviously did it because he had planned Tips' one, and then with Capes' one and Neeby's one, they had hands.
They had
in it.
it. They had a hand from the way it
But
sounded.
Capes is like he likes to plan stuff in it. Do you know what I mean? So he knows what he likes as well.
Yeah.
So, but then a lot of other people stepped in basically and did everything else.
You did very well though.
You know,
Yeah,
very
he
well
done well
still.
still.
Yeah,
Done well still.
Because no,
Packed 7 things in one
you
day.
know
bro.
what?
You see,
These guys trying to do.
think about
Even
trying to do everything.
even for yours, in terms of that the itinerary.
Yeah. No, it was great still.
fam,
It was great still.
You done it still.
Imagine if you had done it as a surprise you thing on your one, and then we had something like Kenya.
No, I'll be honest. So.
No, but
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
that don't make sense though.
It wouldn't
Actually,
make
man,
sense.
bro,
Yeah,
got
he
me
said
something.
it.
I know,
Yeah,
but
he said
you
it.
get what I'm
Let's
saying?
say-
Of course, but he's doing the opposite of what we're talking about. Because you're talking about the surprise thing where the groom doesn't say. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if he didn't say, like if you continued what you were saying with Cher into his one,
I hear it.
do you get what I'm trying to say?
I feel like it's just best to say though. Like if you actually want to
100%.
go somewhere, just like
Yeah,
let's
Yeah,
go.
if you actually want to go,
someone
if you want to go,
yeah,
if Shay
yeah,
said
yeah,
he wants
yeah.
to go somewhere, then yeah, we would have gone.
Yeah.
Where did you
All I
wanna
had
go?
those places, I didn't have anywhere I wanted to go. I just knew where I don't want to go. So I knew Europe, forget it.
Yeah, that's what you said to me. You said
Yeah, I
no
said
Europe.
Europe.
And
Forget
at one point, I swear he did say something
No,
about
I
Europe.
didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I
You
didn't.
did.
I
You
didn't.
take me Albania.
I actually
You did.
did still.
You did.
I promise you I didn't. I swear that I never said, because I didn't want to go Europe.
I promise you, because when he said that on my thing, I just noted it down. I said, yeah.
I never said anything about Europe, trust me. I never said anything about.
What's your
Imagine-
vibe with Stag? What was you thinking like when we was on Stag and that?
Do you know what? Because I saw shares the year before, I knew that would be fine. But if anything, I was just thinking,
We're having
oh
too much
yeah,
fun.
I said,
too much.
having fun again.
No, it wasn't even too much fun. It was more so like, how do we recover? I've just recovered from, shares one, and now you're gonna come back
So funny.
with another. I've told you, I'm starting a support group for the wives and the girlfriends of those that went to that trip, because we haven't heard words since.
You actually haven't.
No.
We haven't.
What did you guys get up to?
It's just
like,
like,
what
wow,
we
there,
did.
man.
It's just a
What did
great
you
place.
guys?
Different
You've
Shisha.
never been.
No.
Chill.
But it's on the list now because the way you guys bang on about
Nah,
it.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not-
it's not for you.
You know,
It's
it's
not for you.
like-
Cape Town
Nah,
only for you.
Go Cape Town.
You
Go
don't
Cape
go
Town.
Durban.
Joburg,
Go
yeah,
Durban.
Go
it's
Durban.
No,
Durban,
we're
like
coming
Cape
to that
Town.
stag anniversary. We'll be there.
Trust me.
Okay, we're
Huh?
gonna
Sorry?
pull out.
Exactly.
Just
We're gonna come, you know. We're gonna come.
What type of holidays? What type of holidays do you guys like?
I
Like your
like
ideal holidays?
I like activities, so anything that's fun.
I like a
Like,
blend.
yeah. So like relaxation, yeah, I do enjoy it, but I like to be active and to do things. I don't like just like lounging around. So,
Okay.
Because you can
yeah.
do that at home.
Exactly.
It's better to explore.
What's your friendship group like though? What's the mix? What's the splits in terms of like people who want to actually do the relaxation thing, like go out for dinners and stuff like that, and then activities?
I feel like it's a fair split. So I feel like all my girls are on doing activities. So like when we went to Mexico, like we were out and about. We planned the day well, and then we would go out like here and there. But I feel like across the board we're all on the same page. Like we all like to have fun. So yeah.
But
How about
do
you?
you prefer like city breaks or like beach? Beach and hotel.
You seem more like
resorts
a
and-
beach.
Yeah, but you
Really?
don't give me.
I
You don't
love
give
a
me.
beach,
You don't give me
but-
explorer vibes.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you don't.
explore.
No, but she's fun. She's a
Yeah.
fun babe, you know. She's down for
love it.
down for
I
life.
don't know
I
you
know-
for real.
I don't know her like that.
Mix and blend.
Yeah.
Mix and blend.
Okay,
yeah.
so you like
Okay.
would you do a trail like a hike kind of vibe?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, that's good still.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Not
what
complaining
about
like walking in.
Relaxation at the end. I
What
like
about
a little
resort?
spa?
what about resorts? Would you just go to all inclusive resort and just ball off?
Not with. I feel like with friends is a bit different.
Yeah.
Do you
I've
get
done
what I
it
mean?
with the bay. But,
Yeah.
like as a group.
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
we're
nah.
outside.
No.
Yeah.
I hear it still.
Enjoyment.
No,
activities.
I hear it. I'm learning something new still. I hear it, man. I hear it. What about vacation or girls trip?
We had this conversation.
Yeah, we
didn't
did. Don't try and change your answers now, man. Just be yourself.
I say girls trip. I
Yeah,
can't lie.
same.
I can't
Oh,
lie.
whatever,
No,
I can't lie.
no, because vacation, you're doing the same. I feel like it's the
Vacation.
same sort of vibe though.
What?
It's just you and your person. So you're like, oh, let's go and do this. But when it's your friends, like, let's go out, let's explore. It's just a different vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it's different. You get to do different things.
You can do girly things as well.
Exactly.
And then we could do mandem things.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And it's just jokes. Like, you
It's
come
just-
back with
do you
six
know what I
pack.
mean? Like, it's just like being around your girls. There's nothing that beats it. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, it's a vibe.
Are you lot bare fighting and that though?
No,
You don't go. The girl come
If
on
you go away
holiday.
with the
in
right
fighting.
group, you're good.
exactly.
There's no
Yeah.
issue.
I don't think. So have you lot had like holidays where there's been absolutely no issues whatsoever?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
pretty
you
good, you
people
know.
think we're probably
Yes,
No, but
exactly.
that's
Like-
no, Joe, it is.
Just
That's
in
the
general.
exception.
That's
That's the rule,
actually
though,
good
isn't it?
I just don't believe it.
Yeah,
No,
I
but why
Yeah,
don't you
same.
believe it?
I think maybe not major issues.
Yeah. Or maybe they
Like
didn't
that
tell
have
you.
caused like a rift or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like, there's been like, do
No,
you know what I mean?
there actually
No.
hasn't. There's never been a time that I've just been like, no.
Not necessarily you though. It doesn't have to be you, innit? It could be
But
your
like,
friends.
in and
Around-
amongst the holiday, like, there's been a
No.
little, like, a bit of.
I've
Oh, like,
experienced
why
a
did you say
blip.
that? Why did
Yeah,
you
A
use
blip.
that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
see.
nothing crazy to like, oh, I'm not your friend.
I just find it
anymore,
funny
but,
how. I just feel like.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
experienced.
but why did you say
anything
that?
like
So
Why did you say it like that?
Why did you go to that table? But you thought.
You didn't tell me first.
Did you not resolve the issue on the trip?
It didn't. It wasn't that deep to be resolved
Wasn't
like
it?
that. Yeah, we
But was
didn't
it
need no
frosty
sit
for
down
the-
around the table.
Was it
type.
frosty? Was it frosty for the rest of it though?
No.
Fair
When
enough.
you've been friends for a long time, it's easy to kind of like bounce back so, and keep it moving, especially when it's minor. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some weird stuff about girlship still. Especially when it's like, so like people that are like actually tight, yeah. And you actually don't talk anymore because of this one trip.
Do you know what it is though? My theory is with certain friends, yeah, it's like you're friends, but
You're not friends like that, like
I
that.
know
Why
what
you
it
go
is.
on holiday with them?
I think certain friends, yeah,
Nah,
both of you
Might be
might have
someone's birthday or
core
something.
characters. That's a bit like, or just
Combative.
characteristics that clash there.
Do you know what it is? You're around. You can be around someone for like an hour or two here and there, but when you're around them for like a week
Yeah.
straight,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
different.
you really get to know that person, like their hygiene,
You know,
whether they're tight and things
Yeah.
like that.
True.
So,
And also,
yeah.
I feel like I spent so much time around my brethren. Like,
Yeah.
I think I kind of know.
that nothing can shock
Yeah,
you.
there's not really.
Yeah,
gonna
like,
shock
I
me.
know the things that they can do to annoy me.
Yeah.
Also, actually, yeah, I feel like with the man, then we don't. You might, like, if you go to a hotel, you might share a room, but really and truly,
You're not really
that's-
in
you
each
don't
other's
share
space
rooms.
like
You
that.
don't
Yeah,
share
no,
rooms
we
like
be
that. I mean,
sharing.
Yeah, we'd be sharing.
exactly.
Yeah, what?
So with that,
41 room, bro.
And you be sharing stuff as well, innit? Like you use each other's
Yeah,
stuff.
Snap it, bro.
No, but you
most
will have
most
your
men
own
don't share
stuff.
rooms, innit?
No, you have your own stuff, but sometimes you might
Yeah,
want to
you
share
might
like
share
I don't know, like a
something.
straightener or something.
Yeah.
And then maybe someone doesn't put it back in the right place, and then it's like, why didn't you put it back?
Broken sounds concealer or something.
You know what I
They're
mean?
crumbly now or something like that.
Yeah, like-
Yeah, it's like, why do you use it like that? It's
Like,
not
use
even
that
yours.
like that.
It's not even yours. No, that's crazy.
Little things like that, man.
Shout you out though, isn't it?
No,
Love
girl
girl
trips are
trips.
lit, man.
Yeah.
They're too fun. They're
Here's for
too
more
fun.
in 2026.
Are you not planning? Would you not plan to like go on yearly girl trips? Would that be an ideal thing?
I think it needs
I
to
feel
be
like
a thing.
I feel like as you get older, it's important for you to like maintain that like friendship, like you know, bond.
So you're
Because
saying-
your lives get so busy now,
Yeah.
and especially now that we're getting married, we're settling down, everyone's doing different things. I think it's important for you to be intentional about those little moments and stuff like that. Because like you lot have been to South Africa. That's something that you're never gonna forget. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
All
never.
right.
Okay, like it's alright.
Yeah. And is that a shared attitude amongst your friends, or is there maybe like one or two people that drive that kind of idea that we should be doing stuff and making sure that we're
Yeah, like I feel like there was a point in time. So even like last year, I remember having a conversation with like some of my friends and like my best friend, and we were just like, yeah, let's be intentional about our friendship. So like, let's link up, let's do this. Even if we're not flying out, like let's go to brunch, let's do this activity, just so that we're creating memories. Because I feel like sometimes you get kind of complacent in your friendships where it's like you've been friends for so long and like you just come to each other when it's like, oh, I need you for this, but then outside of that, there's no like memories that are actually being built, and it's through experiences and stuff like that that you create these memories. So I feel like going on holidays and being intentional, going on, doing excursions, and even if it's in this UK, do you get what I mean? Stuff like
100%.
that. I feel like it's important. I feel like it's really
staggerversaries and that.
Yeah,
so.
just the other like,
Staggerversary.
I'm so
Do
glad.
it in a different country. It doesn't have to be
Nah,
necessarily.
You know what I said as well? Yeah, it's because it's Africa. People say we was going back to. How many times have you been to Portugal?
Yeah, it's true.
I've been
It's
to
true.
Portugal like 4 times now.
But Portugal's different though.
Why?
Why?
I just feel like the
We're
times
not
that
having
we've
as much
been
fun.
there, it's just been for different reasons.
Yeah, but it's just like if I went to New York 4 times, you're not gonna be like, oh, why are you going back to New York? You actually wouldn't say that. It's Africa,
So
innit?
what, you guys want to go back to?
No, we are going back.
No,
Hey.
We are going back still.
Yeah, we'll definitely go back.
Edward's planning.
Trust me.
Wow.
Yeah, plan again.
So we just see all
This time we have to
the
be
notes
safari,
go
bro.
missing, all of the itinerary go missing somehow.
What sort of stuff do you put on the itinerary?
So we do. So there's a lot of dinners. I'm quite
There's
big
bare
on.
dinners still.
Quite big on dinners. There's a lot of like, in where we go. There's a lot of like cool brunch spots where you can just order foods, shisha drinks, and it's all like reasonably priced and decent vibes in terms of like seating area. We put 1 or 2. We had safari on there this time. We had paintballing, go-karting, had a private chef, and I'm probably forgetting a few other things. For shares, what did we? We definitely go-karting.
Cultural
did
stuff.
go-kart.
Went on tours. Went on tour of Soweto.
Oh,
Went
you know
Soweto
what,
tour, yeah,
Nelson
we went-
Mandela's-
Soweto was good.
Yeah, we
Soweto
did
was
Nelson
good.
Mandela's
Aye,
house.
Soweto was very good.
That's
Yeah,
Mandela's
Soweto
house.
was good. Yeah, so culture, good food. Obviously go out. Then that's kind of it, to be fair. And then obviously a big part is the villa where we stay.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? When we stay, it adds a lot.
definitely
It
still.
adds a lot of the vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely still.
Ah.
Shares really is peak though. I think a combination of the inside of shares and then the outside,
The
of
outside,
my one.
Yeah.
A combination of that would have been peak still.
Yeah.
That would have
Yeah.
been
Space though,
peak.
to get everyone in one.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
You
There's
don't
too
get
many
everyone in
people.
one. You have to.
It's too many people.
Yeah,
still.
that's the thing.
Don't worry, we'll be going.
No, it's alright.
Do you I swear you travel a lot though. Do you travel a lot?
Like 3 times a year.
But like regularly though, innit?
That's actually quite good.
That's
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
That's
I
good
want to travel
stuff.
more.
Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, I don't think I get out a lot.
What
And I go back to the same, like Gambia. I go back to the same places. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't really see it as.
But you're from Gambia, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like home.
Mm.
Yeah.
How
wanna
often?
get
How
more.
many times have you been to Gambia?
Oh, I can't even tell you.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Like that.
So it's like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I go like I didn't go last year, but I tend to go like every year.
What's the vibe there?
You get the perfect balance.
Oh, but
It's
it's
like
that
you can
smiling
get-
bit.
No, Gambia's got my heart. I'm gonna retire there for sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Like you get the perfect balance. You get like if you want to do party life, you can do party life. If you want to do culture, you can do culture. The food, like everyone's just good vibes.
Mm.
And then you can get a ferry for an hour, go to Senegal. So
Oh,
yeah,
is it?
I love it.
So you've been to Senegal a couple of times as well?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd say
fair.
twice. I need
Okay,
to go there
yeah.
more often.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want to do Gambia, but because of that lion thing.
the lion thing.
Yeah, I saw there's like some
What?
lion thing there.
That's what put you.
Yeah, that's what I saw the lion thing. innit? I was like,
Yeah. What's the lion? You just
What's
want
the
to
lion?
Yeah,
What's
but
the
like,
lion?
you walk
Go
with
safari.
you walk with lions,
With
basically.
Yeah.
lions.
Yeah.
I've done that twice. I'm still shocked that
That's
it
it.
was.
Was it
Yeah,
big?
that's
Yeah.
Swear down.
cute.
Yeah. But you got like some staffing in it that you hold
Yeah,
and then
they
you're
see that
walking
as
with
like
them.
authority. If you hold that, then
Yeah, yeah,
they're not
yeah,
messing
yeah.
with you. So
Yeah, I want to do that still.
yeah.
What? That sounds booky. I say if you carry that stuff in, then
No, I was a few steps behind. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah.
Did you touch the stuff, the staffing?
Yeah, you hold it. You've got to hold
Sure.
it, and you can't crouch down near them because they'll see you as prey.
Does it make you see you like they will see you as inferior kind of thing? If you,
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were like, no, stand up, like walk with
Right.
authority and hold the staff. So
I think if I was to try that, bro, touch that stuff, I'll go into another dimension.
But one thing about South Africa is maybe want to go to other African
Yeah,
countries.
exactly.
I'm
yeah.
sure other than Nigeria and Ghana.
Exactly,
innit?
yeah.
So one of the places is Gambia. I want to go Sierra
Kenya.
Leone. I want to go Kenya as well.
Mm.
Where else? So Kenya, Sierra Leone, Gambia. Yeah, Kenya, Sierra Leone, Gambia. Like Tanzania and stuff like that. But that's kind of
Yeah.
that we kind of want to go there
You kinda wanna
before
go
sort of
there
thing
before,
anyway, innit?
You might as well organise a Gambia trip.
I
you
should.
know.
No, you should, you know.
I've been telling.
She's been telling me to come for the
No, I
longest
organised
time.
it.
Yeah.
Organise it.
But you
Let's do
see
it.
Gambia, like
Well,
when you
still.
say it's a nice balance here, like has it got nightlife?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is
think
it?
a lot of people don't know.
So
Well, I
she
think that's-
Don't
does.
I
enjoy
feel
it
like-
until the early
She does
hours.
her Christmas there.
I
So
thought-
the same way
I
that
don't know why I
we
thought you
will
were
be
going to say
doing.
something like she's like a promoter or something.
Yeah, he was.
No. She does Christmas there.
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
and like New Year's. So
Yeah, we
like,
don't get back like
fizz.
yeah.
you don't leave the house until like
1
1 in the morning.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up.
It's just
That's
partying
like
and
Kenya as well,
partying.
innit?
Yeah.
Kenya's like, sometimes they even leave the house at like 6 a.m.
You're gassing.
I feel like-
For what?
I feel like I'm going to work.
For what?
Mid up still. Mid up.
Disgusting.
No, but do you know what it is? They said something to me about 6 a.m. They were like, oh, like at 6 a.m. they were going into another spot.
It's actually
I
too
was
much.
like, fair enough.
They do that in Nigeria though.
Yeah, they ban that.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Nigeria
yeah,
as well,
yeah.
so.
It's just too much.
The
I'm
only
too
thing
old
with
for stuff
Gambia,
like
it's
that.
the same. It's the same like places that you go to because Gambia's tiny.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So it's the
Walk
same
in-
spots.
Okay.
Is it that one that you can walk in? How
You
long?
can go around it in a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
for
like that.
sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
What's the music like?
The music, they mix it up. Yeah, they really do mix it
So
up.
do you get like a lot of Gambian artists and stuff like that as well? Gambian sort of.
What, the perform or like that's
Just
played in the
music, the
clubs?
music in terms of what they play.
No, it's more like what we listen
Afrobeats
to.
and
The
stuff like that.
Afrobeats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Do you know what it is? I feel like there's bare places like that. Even like Middle East and that, I feel like a lot of people expect certain, and obviously I understand that because it's bare conservative, there's a lot of like shut away places because it's not supposed to be mainstream, innit? Like parties and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of these places, they got like people that live there, like, oh yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
there's places to go out and that. Like.
You know, it's English and
It's not the
places,
same.
yeah, it's like, yeah, let's go out. You go there, who you hear? All I do is weird.
And it's always that song too.
Always that song.
Always
I
that
go
song.
back.
People actually be going
And
for
then-
the and they said
They start
yeah.
jumping, bro. I'm like,
Hey, do you know what it is? Do you know what tune is like that for me now? You know that is and they started.
Oh, you're jealous.
Like, hey,
100%.
Yeah, that's
Aye.
not the authentic one.
Bro.
Yeah, for same.
that song,
Bro.
it itches my
Bro.
head.
Trust me.
Bro, it's just not. You know, I was so happy about the wedding. You know, like there was points whereby obviously we're just doing like pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, I can actually hear in the back. Yeah, it's just the soul from my piano. Do you remember what I was saying to you?
yeah,
I was so happy it was being played because it's so me. Like, do you get what I mean? Obviously, I wasn't in it while I was playing, but I was just so happy that it was just there. Like, you're just too different, man. Okay.
It's a different vibe still.
Bro. Bro. You know, it's as well. Yeah, sorry. Back to the South African thing.
Too much.
No,
like,
listen.
So,
Think about
someone
It's
messaged me
actually
about
on
it. Said,
purpose.
"It's
Oh, is
too
it?
much.
Is it? Think about like, do you remember when you first heard Afrobeats? Or like when you first heard
I
like
feel
Funky
like
House
I've
or something like
always
that?
had it in the
Yeah.
household. In a
Do you remember when you first heard it?
Thanks.
Yeah, I feel like when Afrobeat started to like take off, so like I remember vividly hearing Kele Kele Love
Okay, yeah.
and like I love it.
Killer Love.
Yeah.
It's kinda
so like
late,
it
innit?
was not that it's
I know
late,
what
but
that's
I
so
remember
funny.
hearing that. I'm
Last
thinking,
year?
wow.
Like I said.
I'm thinking like, wow, like you know, like a female artist, like she's
Yeah.
beautiful, like do you get what I mean? I remember hearing that, and then also hearing like Wizkid, like Don't Tell. And,
Yeah.
So like I have like vivid memories from that, but I'm not singing about it.
No, but like it
no.
was like
Still
it
no.
was such a, for me anyway. When I first heard Afrobeats, it was like like this is like I was very much into it. Or when I first heard like Funky House or something like that, it was very very sick. So when I've gone up Joburg, yeah, and I've heard a certain type of my piano, I'm like, nah, like this is actually like this is actually amazing.
You know, if
sounds
Emmanuel
good.
could
It's actually amazing.
inject it
Nah.
into it, he would.
It
It's
sounds
too
great
much.
still.
Ah, bro,
No,
it's
trust me.
too peak.
It sounds
Peak.
Trust me.
Hey,
It's very good.
But it's not
It's
just
very
the
good
song.
still.
It's the
The
vibe.
lyrics
and
as
the
well.
vibe. It's the vibe that comes with it. It's not like is that you said it yeah perfectly. Like when we landed in London, when the car playing on my piano,
It's not the same.
sound like Funky House.
Yeah.
It's like the
yeah.
vibe. The vibe doesn't carry it.
It's not the same.
But that's when you
You
hear
even
it.
move differently to it here.
It's
Yeah,
like
move differently still.
it's just
Move too differently.
So how do you feel like your missus feel about like this trip that you've gone
You're
on?
jealous, isn't it?
It's not jealousy
Yeah,
though.
but
actually jealousy.
Like, how do you feel, like how do you think they feel about it?
Hey, listen.
I think they should be happy for
How do you feel?
They should be happy though.
No, but
innit?
we've been happy, but the happiness has been
Happiness
extended
faded.
for. Do you get what I mean? For a while.
Trust me, the happiness has to stretch
do
till
your
next
own,
year,
innit?
boy, because we're going back.
That's what do your own. Like you lot go do your own.
But the thing is, if we do our own, we're not going. We're gonna allow the enjoyment to like settle in. We will share the excitement, and then we
not
leave
very-
it there.
You
It's
guys
not-
busy and
Do you know what it is?
You didn't enjoy that much.
That's why you can't leave it.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
You
I
don't
don't think.
start calling us
You
2
don't
days in
talk
now.
about those
babe.
I miss you.
babe.
So you weren't calling your missus saying that you miss her.
No, so I was saying that. I miss you.
You didn't say that you miss me. Don't let him lie to you.
the fact that you're silent.
Exactly. You know. You really know.
That was good.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
good. That's good.
That's
I
true.
had to give him that cheeky FaceTime here and there, like showing the basketball court. And that is the tour of the house. You get me?
My missus always gets on to me because she's like, every time I call her, yeah, I'll be like, on some. She's like, don't play it down when you call me. remember she said that. She's like, I'm calling her. Yeah, man. She's like, you're having the time of your life. But I was like, listen, do you know what it is?
No, that's
Majority of the time, I'm going to phone you. I'm not going to phone you.
Yeah,
Like,
out
in
in
some
the vibe.
way.
Yeah.
It's like, don't hear nothing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, by the time I call you, like, I'm going to be somewhere
We're chill,
quiet,
we're unwinded.
peaceful,
Yeah,
chill,
yeah,
like, do you get?
You lot go do your own, man.
Trust me,
Do you
Gambia.
understand?
Yeah,
Gambia
no.
Gambia's a
26.
shout,
Load
though,
it.
honestly.
Yeah.
Gambia
I'll
26.
sort it out.
No, we'll be there still.
It's
No,
different.
no, no,
so-
no, no. You lot
I'm
do
being
your
for
own.
real.
okay.
I'll sort it out.
No, do it.
Yeah.
We'll go from Gambia to SA.
Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah.
It's closer.
Can't
Okay.
do it.
Do you know what's so funny about girls trips here? They'll do the thing is that no, but she ordered that bottle. She's like, why did she order that bottle?
Where are you getting these
Yeah, I
examples
don't know
from?
what
Like,
female
trust
friends
me.
you
Where,
have.
yeah, exactly. Whose female friends are you using as a basis? It's not like
I
that.
can't lie. Do you know what it is? Like, to be completely honest, obviously, like, stay out of women's business, innit? You do what you're doing and that, innit? But obviously, in the past, man's heard. She say sometimes people go on holiday and display madness, innit? Like, there's nothing you lot can do about it. And it's like, some people, do you know what it is as well? What normally happens is like when you're bringing someone from on the fringes of a friendship group. So they got the other friendship group and the way they move with them.
Yeah.
And they want you lot to move like that. Do you get? So they come there and they're copying everything. Do you get what I'm saying? You lot are like, wait, hold on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
And it
steady on. Yeah, exactly. So
These impersonations.
No, honestly.
Actually,
I can only speak for my friends and
No, your friends are
Yeah,
good though. To
fine.
me.
Yeah,
Your friends
well
are good.
behaved.
Your friends are good. They're good.
That's good. So,
They're good. They're
Say
good.
about
They're
that, but I'll say that's the second half.
good.
Second half, bro. You get me?
Oh, goodness.
No, the way you guys bang on about SA, it's like you're from there.
Literally.
Like, strangers
Nah,
think that you.
literally.
Hey.
Go and
Sorry,
beg
yeah.
for your.
Shall I show you
What-
my
what-
key ring right now, bro?
She okay.
one of my brothers, yeah, that we've gone on like the thing with, yeah, it's like he doesn't understand the music, innit? But randomly, yeah, he'll just start singing it. And it sounds like he's singing the words. But he's just like, bro, you gotta feel it in your soul. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But you know what it is?
That's what it's like, bro.
Also, though, I feel like because a lot of the man them, well, depending on that who, there's that one or two I know on the trip that have gone to other places in Africa, but you're also in Africa.
Yeah.
Lots of people haven't been to Africa except from your home
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
Fair enough.
When you go somewhere else and you feel
Yeah.
that home
There's
feeling,
familiarity that's there.
that
innit?
familiarity that's there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the vibe is there, your people are there. Even though my piano is different from Afro beats, but the same like
You connect. Yeah, you can
you
connect.
connect to it. So I was like, oh. So if we went Kenya, we might be saying, yo,
Yeah. Can you
hey,
speak?
Kenya, lit.
And
Let's
lo
run
and
back.
behold,
'Cause
my bridges that
exactly.
Yeah, they've
Kenya,
gone
I know,
Kenya,
I know
yeah.
two
Yeah,
people
they
have
had a
gone
good
back to
time.
Kenya.
Yeah,
If
they're
it's
really
Gambia,
settled
for
down.
example, they'll probably be running back to Gambia saying, let's go. But obviously, our one is SA in it, so.
and they're warm out there, innit? Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
warm. They're nice people. One of the
Yeah.
good things about SA is
Yeah.
that they're as a people they're a very welcoming bunch. Like when we went for yours, when we went lunch, the first thing we did, they were standing outside. We went to Nelson Mandela's bit, and they were standing outside,
Yeah,
and they were
yeah,
saying
yeah.
"Welcome home."
Welcome home.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that was like obviously it's not. They're not obviously being. We don't live there, and it's not home, innit? But like
So they're
just the
not being
kind of welcoming
You know what I'm
attitude.
saying?
It's kind of welcoming attitude. It's kind of reflective
Do you know
of,
what's jokes
how
about
they
that
are.
thing, yeah? That Dose of Fidelity that you were talking about, yeah? Because anytime you look talk, obviously I wasn't there. So all that man pictures in my head, yeah? Have you not seen this video, yeah, of like, there's like this black guy on the stage or whatever it is, and then like, this white older woman walks up to him or whatever, then he gets like these like thick, massive chains, and then just drops it on her hand. And he's like, how do you feel? And she starts crying, she's like, obviously it's kind of like the whole slavery thing, innit? That he's doing, innit? And it's kind of like, So when they see you like they're like, oh, like, welcome home and that, it's kind of like part of the whole like.
What part of what?
Part
Part of what?
That's all I'm saying is that's what comes to mind in it when you talk about it. Obviously, I wasn't there in it, so if I was there, maybe I would have felt differently in it. Do you get?
To man slavery.
Yeah, you would have felt differently still.
No, because remember, you lot said you lot started talking about the white couple in the bedroom and that, and what they were saying to you like and that. And they were actually, what did they say to you again? They said something to you like do you say
No, she was
sorry or
posh.
something like
She
that?
was dying
She was
still.
dying, bro.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Let's not do that.
dude.
I'll leave now.
Nah, she was literally
No,
It was actually emotional still.
that-
She was
She
very
said
emotional
sorry.
still. It was
No,
very
that's what
emotional
you lot
still.
said. You know they said to me the last time. See, you lot added stuff now.
What did we say?
You lot said something like she said sorry to you lot or something like
No.
No, bro.
Sorry. What?
Yeah, she
What?
said
I don't remember.
What?
I just-
Wait, sorry for what?
No, he's
that.
actually right.
You're lying still.
Sorry.
God.
That's actually not what happened. Yeah, no.
You know, 2 million no, innit?
I can't say this for speaking the truth. I've never heard it before.
Yeah, no, that's not what happened still.
What happened still?
Sorry to hear that, man.
No, it was a great that moment.
Yeah.
That was at the start of the trip.
Yeah.
At the start of the trip, bro, was a really deep
There's more
moment.
moments like that still.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
more moments like that.
Yeah, deep moment. Deep moment. Still, what's you lot's role on holiday? Like as part of the group, what's you lot's? Not everyone has their role. Some people's roles that they're just there to enjoy. Like in a group holiday.
I don't know what my role is still.
It
You lot
depends
can tell
what
me
group
still.
I'm
Yeah,
with. Yeah. Different roles. Depends on the group.
I feel
What's
like
your top 3 roles then?
well, to organise,
Yeah, you're organized.
well, top 3. I feel
Would
like
you do the
organise.
itineraries though?
Yeah.
You
So
do want
like, I will kind of know. Okay, this is what we're doing on this day. This is where we're going. Stuff like that. What else? But I feel like when you're organising, you're also like people managing, aren't you? So it kind of you're basically the one that's in charge. But I feel like depending on who I'm traveling with. So if I'm traveling like let's say with Bo. Like it's me and her that's organising like everything. Like okay, this is the time we're meeting. This is what we're doing and all of that. So it's like a joint responsibility. But I feel like naturally we are the planners in our group. I feel like in our friendship group too, it's probably me too that does it.
I just send the money on time.
Yeah.
That's no
That's
problem.
good.
No, yeah, it is.
That's an
That's
sending
good
money
still.
on time. is a very
I hate
important
chasing
role.
people for
Yeah.
money.
What?
And I hate being chased. So I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people who pay on time, they keep the vibe going.
Yeah.
It's important.
And just, I guess, just making sure that we're at the right place at the right time. So like time management, and then I guess the third one would be just making sure that everybody comes home in one piece. Really, do you know what I mean?
How do you manage that?
You just have to hope and pray. Do you know what I mean? You just have to hope and pray. But yeah, I think that's like my key role within my friendship group. Like when we have travelled in the past. And I think also it comes from the fact that like I like doing that. So like my family call me like the planner of the family. Like they always say like you plan your whole life and but I feel like I like to kind of be not in control, but like I just know that like sometimes you can't trust that someone's gonna execute something correctly. So you're just like I might as well just
take it.
take it
control.
on. Yeah. So yeah.
And I've got everything you need. Yeah. Gum, hair brush,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm the person. Yeah. I'm that mum with the big
utilitarian.
bag.
Yeah.
Am I?
Utilitarian, like as in like resourceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everybody knows. Oh, Abigail will have it.
Oh yeah.
That's why my suitcase was.
Oh
Look
no.
at her back now.
Her suitcase filled was actually so heavy. It was actually so heavy still. I like.
Did you
I
have to pay
what is
the
actually like?
baggage charge?
I don't understand.
No.
Well, still under 23.
Yeah, they let. Well, it wasn't under 23.
What
but
was
they
it?
let me through.
What was it?
23.4 something.
Oh, that's light.
What did you fly with though?
BA.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If
Fly
it
with
was
EasyJet.
right there.
What?
Really?
They don't care.
It was EasyJet, yo.
If it's 23 0.1, they will get you. You know, that doesn't make sense.
Gotta
What I
rack up
said,
their
but-
money somehow.
What would you like say my role is on holidays?
I think
Because I actually don't know.
you're quite
Your
simple.
role is like.
I think you're like basically
Tell me where the vibe is. I'm there.
yeah. We'll just
Yeah.
end that.
Let's do it.
What you say? Let's do it.
Yeah, which is you're on board.
You're on board. Yeah, that's it. You're on board with everything.
and you kind of
So we give you
you
someone that's
go
agreeable.
with
Oh, I see what you did there. Hey. Shout
you
out
kind
to
of like
Serena.
go with
Yeah.
majority. Kind of
Fair
follow.
enough.
You don't really push back,
Don't push back. Oh, let's not go here. This is that. This is what we've agreed. Alright, let's go,
which I think is important.
bro. Very important, bro.
I feel like I'll also take one for the team. So, for example, if it's like a room situation or whatever, so no, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And I'm actually calm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys
That's
go through
true.
that, like, if you're planning a trip and there's like a room that nobody wants.
Yeah. When you have certain characters on the trip.
This
like-
thing-
Do you know what? I saw your eye look at
When you have certain characters on the trip.
Oh, yeah, this one's like,
This
you
one's
documented
like-
this
I
one.
know. I know.
Documented this one.
Henderson,
still.
he's
What?
Yeah, you're
I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite of Eman.
Yeah, you're
I ain't taking one for the team.
I believe you. I believe you.
You're difficult to manage,
Don't
though.
take that for the team. So.
You're
Joy
difficult
is-
to manage, though.
That's why you tried to get me off. That's why you get me off the first one.
You're difficult to manage, though.
It's all coming out now. Literally.
Joy is though, yeah. See, and Cash, yeah. Cash put it in a perfect way, yeah. Fam, man is not going from a whatever, like, super king size bed or whatever it is, yeah, to like sharing a small double. Bro, it can never happen. Do you get? Like, we're grown. Let's be real now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man is never gonna do that. Do you get? So that's why I don't even mind paying a little bit of a premium to guarantee something decent. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'll do if I was by myself. I'm not gonna do nothing different with everyone else. Do you get?
I hear it. From the time I saw you in business class, I said, okay.
That's Europe though, isn't it? It's like, but you know what it is, yeah? It's like, even now, you lot have actually weighed it though, because even the way that room thing came about, everyone's run to the room.
So what happened?
What you doing
No,
in that
no,
room
no,
is
I-
hilarious.
What happened?
What you doing in the room is
Let me
hilarious.
let me explain the roofing, yeah.
No,
So basically,
chill, fuck
no,
you.
no.
They're gonna make it seem
I'm the best
best
to
sinister
explain
in
it.
that. Go on.
Yeah,
Go
go on.
on. then.
So obviously now, SA, we haven't agreed rooms in it yet, innit? But what's happened is, during the time people drop out, whatever in it. So there's one room. Out of like how many rooms? Like 12 rooms or 13 rooms in there. There's one room where there's 2 single beds. Yeah, only one room. The rest is free reign. So on our way there, we're thinking, all right, how in a diplomatic way are we gonna pick these rooms? It's been a long discussion since I think on the airplane throughout our journey to the villa. We're like, how are we gonna pick these rooms? So we're thinking of different metrics. The first metric was obviously groom to be at that point. They pick first,
Yeah.
right? And then obviously the organisers that put blood, sweat and tears into it, they pick.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
That's
Then
fair.
and then everyone else, that is you get me, discuss amongst yourselves. That was the first option. The second option was in order of who paid quickest.
Okay.
Obviously, still groom to be picks first. Everyone else who paid. The last to pay will pick last.
Isn't that a draw out though?
Nah, it's not. It's just.
It's just about who's
It's
been
just,
cooperative.
it's just about who's
helping
been
the
cooperative.
vibe.
It's just that who was. Yeah, I mean,
There's not really any like you paid late, innit?
'cause
You
bear
know,
in mind-
it's not really,
Fair enough.
because bear in mind, flights is your own responsibility.
Mm.
You book that when you book that. But accommodation, you've known that for a while. So that one,
That's
you
what
should.
I mean.
Yeah. Sorry, Edo went through it, boy. But anyway. And then the third option, which we didn't talk about, is that as soon as people go off that cab,
Oh.
they ran and surveyed the whole house to quickly pick their room. And then some people even decided to find the room and lock the door.
I locked the door with the key.
And lock the
That
door with the
was
key. So that
Couple
no one
man did-
else
I think
could
couple man
enter
did that
that
still.
room.
You know, yeah, but the way he said it is making it seem like I'm the only one that done it.
Nah, couple man
know.
did it.
So wait, did you not get the best room?
No, you know it is. So I got to pick whatever room I wanted,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I didn't take the best room because I wanted the room that was kind of like facing the like the pool and stuff like that, innit?
So who got the best room?
I would. Ooh, you know what it
You
is?
got the best
Hen's room was
No,
up
it
there.
wasn't my room.
PM's room was up there as well.
Exactly. That
I
room
think Hen
was
and
like,
PM's room were the best rooms.
No, his
No, but
was
PM
like
was his
a-
bathroom
It was like a
was
separate
Yeah, but
penthouse.
PM's even at the entrance. If we got robbed,
No, but his thing was like a penthouse. Had like 3 different entrances.
PM's
exits
thing was nice,
and-
but your bathroom was peak.
Yeah.
But that's it.
He tried,
No, that's a big
he
thing.
tried to shut the door to the
That's
bathroom.
a big thing.
The room, yeah, the
That's a
room
big
was-
thing, bro.
The room was exactly the same as everyone else's.
That's
It was
yeah.
just a bathroom.
That's what it is. The bare rooms were quite similar as well. There wasn't like a mad disparity between bare rooms in it. But then one of the things was the bathroom. So he had a sick bathroom. But when he chose his room, yeah, when we were all going around rooms, the door for the bathroom was closed. But then no one went into the bathroom,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing, innit?
it's
We
not-
just walking around. Then I can't remember why we circled back. Why did we circle back? To his
Someone
room?
said it.
Do
Someone.
you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
someone-
These lot would just be like annoying, bro. Like they'll just stay the whole thing. It's like, you know, you get to the rooms that everyone will just be popping down their room, innit? Like,
Yeah,
let's go check that one. Let's go check that one now, because that one was peak. That one was peak. These times, all of the rooms look the same.
Yeah, very
The only
similar
difference
still.
is-
Yeah, they're very similar.
So, by the way, I'm on holiday. I'm like you, man. So whatever we need for the holiday to keep flowing, I'll do it.
Man, yeah.
So I will take a room that's out, whatever. As long as we get the holiday going,
Bro,
I'll do it.
I saw you had a spat.
But I said, I had a what?
And someone was bare pissed off.
Yeah, so I was very pissed off with the room. But imagine, I've given someone else. So imagine me getting a room, yeah. Someone else wanted the room. So I've now said, all right, you take my room. I'll take your room. Then someone else said, no, I want that. I was like, listen. Aye, everyone, take the room you want. Take the room you listen, that stuff. As long as the vibe carries on,
Yeah.
I'll,
No, you took one for the team.
That was-
fam, I'll do it. You get me on holiday. But next holiday, I didn't still.
You running in?
We need
Huh?
You running in?
Next
head
holiday,
first?
I'm gonna carry cigarettes in my head like this. I'm gonna carry cigarettes in my head.
So
I'm
mad.
getting it still.
The first time I done that running thing, yeah, I actually fell. So mad. We went Morocco, yeah. You remember that big
Yeah.
Morocco thing? And do you know what it is as well? That's why I started talking about it from early. Because remember, it was me that brought it up in it. And,
You did, yeah.
and you lot was like, you lot were trying to sweep it under the rug, and they're like, chill now, when we get there, I was like, come on, you lot. Like, let's just, because this is going to be a big thing for people, innit?
Yeah.
And then it's like, so when we went Morocco, yeah, everyone done the opposite. Everyone kept their mouths closed. As soon as the door opened, yeah, people were trying to get out the minivan or whatever, the transit to get into the thing. I saw that, I said, what? And I was wearing slippers.
Oh, bro.
I was just like,
So-
and there was like a little hilly bit in it just before you get into the door, because it's kind of like a
So that
like
must
a
be
slope or something.
jokes.
Bro,
That must
I just
have
what I
been
just got.
jokes.
I couldn't. I didn't. Even get, I think I left my slippers in the bush, bro. I just got up and I kept.
You don't know where you're running and laughing. As well. It's actually so funny. Still.
What's the actual best way of picking rooms on a holiday though? What's actually the best way to do it?
Just finding accommodation where all the rooms are the same. I feel like that's what we would do
Yeah.
to avoid any
Difficult now,
Any
man.
form.
Hard.
In the Airbnb, it's
I
difficult.
hear
There'll
it,
always be a
yeah.
master bedroom.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
always gonna
Fair
be
enough.
a room that's nicer.
There'll always be a
But
master
across
still.
the board, like, I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like you can find ways to make that side of things a bit easier.
But we'll always allow the celebrant to
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first.
yeah,
yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
I feel like you just
Even
like,
for
it's
mine
just a
though,
room, innit?
even for mine, even though it was mine, I took off for the team.
Yeah, you did. Still,
Even for
yeah,
mine,
yeah,
I was like, you know what? These are bare disgusting.
You did still.
Bare,
I did as well.
I was like, fam, it's fine.
Yeah, that discussion was long.
I was like, it's
Yeah, it's
fine.
long still.
Just
That's
I
get
didn't
me.
mind your room.
that
Though.
discussion was long.
No, we're talking about his one.
Mine. I
Oh,
was just like, fam, it's alright, man. Let's just.
Yeah.
No, it's. I don't like. There's certain things here that it don't give me the ick here, but it's like
yeah,
we
100%.
shouldn't like.
It shouldn't
this
be a mad
discussion shouldn't be
argument.
too
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Yeah, don't matter like that.
Like we shouldn't be like. It's just like,
Yeah.
alright, let's.
But to be fair, it was a different situation though.
What?
Because the consequences of that one was your one was people sharing rooms. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, people shared.
Yeah.
How
That
many
was the
people
consequence.
shared?
Whereas
Nah,
the
just
consequence for
one.
Eman's one was
Just
your
don't get
room's
married.
not your room's not that.
No,
sick,
there was
innit?
one sharing room. There was one sharing room.
No, but those are the people that came late though.
There
No,
two?
remember
I thought
that
there
was
were
that was discussed after.
Oh
though.
yeah, yeah.
They know each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
They know
okay.
each other,
They know
yeah.
each other.
This is different now.
And I was accused of favoritism. So I couldn't believe it. They said that I tried to protect Joe. I couldn't believe it.
That one was only fair though, man. Because they
Was fair,
came later,
fair,
innit?
Yeah. You stepped
Still.
on that one still.
What was so
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
that Joe was mentioning Ed was like, I had a chat for me.
Oh, is it?
It was like, oh, bro, like, you know what
Oh
You
my
got there late,
goodness.
like 3 days after.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
how could the room be empty for
So
3 days?
your role is obviously planning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think yeah.
You're
I think
definitely
it's all
for
planning. Yeah,
And vibes as well.
and vibes. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's on vibes, bro.
yeah, I'd say that.
Do you remember in
You can
Vegas
tell,
where you just do the real, you just be smiling,
Yeah.
you just go missing, just be smiling, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's
scary.
true too.
What do you think your role is?
No, it is. So if Ed is not there, it's planning.
Okay, fair.
So
yeah.
if Ed is there, I kind of just
True.
I just leave it to him to plan kind of vibe in it. But I'll definitely scrutinize the plan. Do you know what I mean? So if there's, all right, let's go here. I'm like, oh, why don't we? Or
Okay.
does this make sense?
Yeah.
Vibes. Let's just make sure we keep things going. But let's keep things ticking properly. Do you know what I mean? So there can't be a moment where it's like, there's a day where everyone's like, let's not do nothing. We have to do something today. That something has to happen. And 3, whatever reason we're there for has to be accomplished. Do you know what I mean? So whatever reason we're here. So Eman Stag, like Eman has to have a good time. Like he must. Do you get me? So whatever vibe Eman's on, that's what we follow, kind of vibe. And I'll try and ensure that we stay on that wavelength. Do you know what I mean? But if I don't know, ambition was to go and chill somewhere, I'll make sure we have the best chilling session. We have still.
I hear it.
You know what it is? I think my role normally is like vibes consultant.
I was also going to say to make sure that wherever you are is the best.
Bro,
Vibes
you get what I'm
To
saying?
make sure that wherever you are is the best.
so bear in mind, we were in the we were up like I don't know
I couldn't
why
believe
we're
it.
there
I was-
chilling.
hey,
Let's
I
say
can't
we're
lie.
up to like 8 a.m.
I
We're
was
actually
going at you
chilling.
still. I was going at you still. I
At
couldn't believe it.
10
I could
a.m.
not believe it.
someone is blasting Afrobeats.
I literally wanted to shout. You shut down! I couldn't believe
This
it.
guy
Hey.
said
I
vibes
couldn't
can't done.
believe it, bro.
We were trying to sleep. I
Bro,
couldn't
do
believe
you
it.
know what it is? Yeah, you see on holidays and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like you should be woken up on a high. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You shouldn't be waking up like,
I'm
and it's
piano
like,
in the morning
especially
is
when it's
crazy.
hot.
It
Yeah.
is crazy.
That's
Ah,
crazy.
man.
No.
Do you know what it is as well? You know, like when you go, there's certain hotels that you go, yeah, like they start like 10:30, 11. They
Yeah,
like
but
the DJ starts
that's
playing
so
music.
tall,
And
that,
that.
Too
bro.
much, man.
That's what we're told.
He's all about Beef
Yeah,
Rocks.
but it's just no, like
Bro,
even
Palm.
5 Palm. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like they start playing the music from it, and do you know what it does? As you wake up, you just get alright, cool.
Hey, them lot that was sleeping downstairs. You were downstairs, isn't it?
No,
That must
yeah,
have, you must have
downstairs,
felt
yeah.
that in
But
your
you know,
room.
it's out downstairs on the left, kind of.
My
so
goodness, bro.
away from
a
it.
little bit away.
What? You
It
must have
wasn't that
felt
loud
that.
as well.
Ah, bro, it was loud.
It was down still.
The boy my part
I
asleep.
didn't actually hear it. So.
It was down.
You lot are light sleeping.
I'm
I didn't
actually
actually-
surprised.
Exactly.
that
Do you get what
you
I'm
didn't
saying?
have
And
that.
you're right next
But-
to him.
Yeah, he was.
That's
Oh yeah, he was
true. I
next to
was
me.
right
You didn't
next to
hear
him. I
it.
didn't hear it.
That's what I'm
still.
saying.
Bro, that woke me up.
You're
I
a
was
light
asleep.
sleeper, bro.
I was literally like,
But yeah, like normally, like it's kind of like, cool. This is the plan, yeah. And I'm not saying this in a way to be like, oh, like man always knows the best way to do things, yeah. But I feel like from a lot of experiences, yeah, it's like, cool. This is how these are the bottles that we want. This is the drinks that we're drinking or whatever it is, and this, that, and the other. It's kind of like, yeah, cool, boom, boom, boom. Or should we go here first and go this? Like it's that kind of thing, innit? You get like that's where I normally get.
but when we're
involved.
out, is this the best place that we can be in? Like,
Yeah,
is this
yeah,
the best spot?
Yeah. So
Can we get a better spot?
I'm not like. So we're not going out. We've gone on holiday, or whatever. Someone's staggering all that kind of stuff. We're gonna be in gym pop. It doesn't make sense. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
Gym
it's
pop is
it's stuff
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can
It's stuff
never
like
be
that that I'm
jump
gonna
pop,
fight against. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I can never like.
never be
not
jump
that
pop.
And I was a bit wary about that fight. As in,
What,
like,
yeah. I
just
know
the
you
di-
were, I know
just
you
the
were.
difference between what
Yeah,
you like.
yeah. And do you know what it is?
And that's kind of what I was a bit.
I get the most
And it's good that we're talking about it. It's good that we're talking about it.
I
yeah?
get the most balance
Because,
between
bro,
that thing still.
I know that for a fact. I know for a fact you feel like this guy gonna be in trouble, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
real talk, I'll be real.
But that's why I'll let to you. Sometimes I'll be like, don't worry, let me chat to them. Do you get? And I'll just go. I just chat to the person or whatever. I'll be like, listen, nah, this is. And then the thing is as well, yeah, people, the place where I'm different to other people, yeah, is that bare people are like, oh, this ain't the hill I'm gonna down. Forget, we'll just take this. Or me, I'm down on that hill. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, I'll be like, bro, listen, what I'm saying, like, there's this many of us. This is what we're here to do tonight, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is what we want, innit? Do you get? They're like, yeah, but can these people just stay there? I said, no, that we need the whole section. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, just all that kind of stuff, innit?
Yeah, it was calm in the end though.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
calm. It was
Yeah,
great
yeah,
still. I was worrying about nothing.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
worrying about
You get-
nothing
It was
still.
great in the end still.
Trust me. Good times, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Up the
bro,
vibes
man.
and that.
Yeah,
Aye,
bro,
up
yeah,
it
bro.
still.
Staggerversary, go again.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Next
boy,
year.
yeah, boy.
So you made it this far in the pod and you haven't liked, you haven't commented, you haven't subscribed yet. Come on, man. You know what to do.
Wow. 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 This testimony is not even like, it's different from. Hey,
Hey.
it's different from any other testimony that I've done on this pod.
They used to play
As
that.
in like, nah. As in like, hey. Like, just the build-up here of the year, of the whole wedding process. Of like, think about like the beginning, just looking at it, thinking like, all right, cool. This is what we have. This is what we want to do, innit? And like, being able to do it the way that we done it. And it was everything that we wanted and more. There was even things that like they added on the day, like we didn't ask for it. Like you know, like the food in the groomsman bit, it was only supposed to be in the girls' bit. Like the fairy lights that they put on the thing, we didn't add that in. We just come there and there's fairy lights. And there's little things like that, it just adds to the day, innit? And even the people that we worked with, like the wedding planners at the venue, like they were just so nice, calm, everything was, and they were genuinely like excited about seeing us like happy and stuff like that, innit? Even with like the room reveal, like, I remember her being like, she was bare like excited about it and stuff like that, innit?
Who was the guy? Who was the guy? Not the woman.
So the guy was the one that deals with like the finance and all of that sort of stuff and like the structures and everything. And the woman is the wedding planner that deals with like the decoration and all of that sort of stuff.
The guy, he was in the...
Yeah, he was there still, young guy.
No, hey, shout him out.
Oh, you know, he patterned, didn't it?
No.
For the coaches, didn't it? Yeah.
Shout, what's the...
Gabriel.
Shout him out. Man.
Yeah.
No, you like people who are willing to help.
Yeah.
He was actually willing to help, bro. No, shout him out. So.
Yeah, man. And obviously, like, everybody coming to Portugal was just like... Wow, like everybody's actually here for us. Do you know what I mean? Aunties, uncles, man, them, all of the girls as well. Just like, right, this is crazy, bro. It's such a surreal sort of feeling, innit? And like I said in my speech, like there's a sense of accomplishment that you feel like, oh, right, like we've done it, kind of thing, innit? After so much hard work, it's just like even, bro, like remember the day we landed, we said a prayer, yeah? God answered the prayer literally the day after.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, he literally answered the prayer the day after. I was like, Naomi, look.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, like, what? What? Like, this doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Well, we just thank God that we were able to get married in a way that we wanted to do it. And we thank God for the people that are around us as well. Because, you know, like, you know, when people were like, love is an action, innit? Love is a doing thing, innit? And you don't really get opportunities to show up for people in a certain type of way, innit? But like within this sort of process here, everybody just showed up. Yeah. And it was like, nah, like you really feel the love that people have for you. Do you get what I mean? Because we can actually see that, nah, you lot actually love us. Yeah. Because you look what you've done. Yeah. Like without you lot, all these South Africa we talk about. You know, I went to South Africa, I didn't pay for anything. I didn't know where my flight was. We went out and we had the time. I didn't do anything. I just showed up and I just went along with the wind.
You lot did that, that's it.
Yes, we actually had a great. Anyway, we had a great time.
So like, it's just been moment after moment, innit? And like, it's memories that are they're priceless, innit?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it was just great. It was just great.
So much love in the room, like everyone,
so much love.
good vibes, like even people I've not met before.
Yeah.
It was just good vibes.
It was perfect, man. My family as well was everything was smooth. Everything was so smooth, man. So smooth still. So we thank God that we had a blast, man. We got married in the way that we wanted to do it, man. So yeah, God is good still. And it's encouragement as well. You know, like going into marriage can be quite scary, or doing a wedding can be quite scary, innit? Especially when you think, oh, how are we gonna pay for this or whatever, or what's this gonna look like? How's this gonna end up or whatever? He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. I remember I made a video about that time ago. Yeah. The favor of the Lord, that I want to like, bro. I can't even like. Hey, listen, I can't even. It's difficult to even explain.
No,
bro,
literally.
we said a prayer the night we arrived in the hotel. It wasn't 24 hours.
Yeah.
It wasn't 24 hours. It was answered.
You were disagreeing, man. No, in that room, but the person who was running around church went so far to start levitating. Just came to my sense.
Bro, it don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It actually doesn't make sense. But we done it, man. We done it, man.
Still, I can't lie. Honestly, it was like you hit the note on the head and you said there was so much love in the room. Like, it was. So it is. We'll get into it, man. But it was a lot. It was a lot going on still.
You go next?
Well, just, following on from what my husband
Say
it again. No, honestly, I couldn't even imagine that day being what it was, because like from start to finish, it was just excellent. Like I think there was definitely like the spirit of like excellence in that room, even from like the planning perspective. Like I feel like it's so important who you use in that season, from start to finish, even from down to like when we inquired about the venue. how like, do you remember when there was another couple that was interested in our
Oh
date?
yeah.
And at the time, we were still considering other options, whether we were going to do it in the UK. They held the date for us.
Yeah, they held the date for us. Still,
For
yeah.
1 week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just for us to. And at that point, we're still speaking to family, trying to get them on board and stuff.
Yeah.
So we've seen God's favor like
That's
throughout
true.
the
I completely
process,
forgot about that.
and it's just a testament of his grace and his mercy, and it just goes to show like when something is ordained, like things fall in line, and like I can look back and I can be like, oh, do you know what? The stress of this, the tears from this, the frustration, it was all worth it. But yeah, I'm just like, when I look back and then just hearing the feedback too, because like mummies and daddies, they're like, oh, you want to go and do in Portugal? Like, they don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they will have a level of understanding, but for them, it's just kind of like, oh, why don't you just do it here? But for them to see also, like, where their contribution and where their money has gone to, it's kind of like, okay, no, like, well done. Like, you guys have done so well. And, like, my dad said something to us, and even mum said something to us, too. Like, they're proud of us. And to hear that from your parents, too, is a blessing.
Yeah,
So, like,
sure.
no, honestly, the wedding... I can't scream. I can't shout. Like, even there was a point in time that I could just roll from one side to the other side because I was just so grateful. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, God. And like, one thing about God is that He's going to do above and beyond what you can ever dream or, And it's just like, it's so mad because we saw it play out. We saw it play out. Like, just in the little things, like what he said. About like little things like the hospitality side of things, like them also providing food for the groomsmen, for our vendors, for myself and whatnot, and those little things, they contribute to the day. Even like the feedback in terms of the guests, how they were taken to like the planners and stuff, like, oh, everybody was so warm, the workers were so welcoming, like you didn't feel like like, oh, like, why are these people here? Do you know what I mean? It felt like, no, like, we're here to serve you. And that's how the whole day kind of like went about. So I'm just grateful that things went according to, because there was times, and we'll get into, things that happened, because even the day before the wedding, you even know what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The devil
Like,
tried it.
the devil tried
tried
it.
it.
This is what I'm saying. Like, the devil tried it in this season, but we thank God that, his plans failed and we're here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thank God, thank God.
Still. Again, anti-clockwise.
Abigail?
Have you?
What we talk about?
Testimony.
Testimony.
Do you know what I really, really enjoyed? It's just because I don't know you as well as like some of the other bridesmaids. So just hearing about like your friends talking about you like behind your back, but in the most positive way possible.
Is it?
Like they were really singing your praises. And not that I needed it, but it gave me like further reassurance that she's in good hands. So I really enjoyed that for sure. Yeah.
It was me still.
Thank God.
Sit behind your back.
I was thinking, are you being paid or like?
Paid actor.
Yeah, I think for me it was just a pleasure to be a part of it. I think that's the biggest thing. When we talk about the fact that it's all done now, we're talking really about, to be fair, even before the stag, but the stag probably is the main. No, we're talking even like the first bridal link up. Yeah, let's start from there. So first bridal link up, stag, trad, and then the white. And it's the fact that, like, I was a part of that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And in many in one respect, I think of it, when it's like my people get married, I'm responsible, or I have some level of responsibility. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, we're not just, I'm not a guest. Like, people would ask me, if I told people, yeah, I got a wedding, they'll be like, oh yeah, what are you playing? That would be the first thing they'd ask. I'd be like, no. Oh, you're a guest. No, I'm not even a guest. Like, I'm part of this. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I've got a responsibility. And I've got responsibility to make sure that I do my bit in terms of making sure every part that I can possibly control is covered. And I think just seeing it come together and the way that it's come together has just been remarkable. And I think for the white itself especially, that pre-party thing was doing me still. The pre-party thing was doing me a lot because we were encountering so many challenges. And the thing that I really enjoyed is that I kind of saw a different aspect to you that I hadn't really seen, because you were quite defiant about certain things that you didn't want that you didn't want to happen. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, and we had a chance. We had a responsibility to respect that. We had to respect what you had said. He doesn't want to do this. So, any person that we hollered at and they said something that you weren't trying to do, it's like, cool, it's another setback. But cool, we'll keep going. And until the Monday, and the pre-party's on the Wednesday. People are flying out on the Wednesday.
People ask you about pre-party.
Bro, you were flying out on the Wednesday. Do you know
Stomach.
what I'm trying to say? And I was like, I was close to just being like, bro, we might have to go in a different, like,
You have to
completely
do the
different.
villa thing.
But I kept on pushing the deadline. I said, look, just let me just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Monday at a certain time, if it's not there, we'll do it. But I think we've got somewhere. And the fact that it came through, and the fact that like he was very helpful.
Yeah.
So obviously you saw him on the Wednesday, but even before that, remember he suggested the dinner.
Oh, was it him that suggested
He
that?
suggested
Oh,
the dinner.
was it?
He was to be fair, he owns the spot in it
Oh,
for the dinner
yeah.
spot. But he was still very helpful in terms of anything you need, he's got us type thing. So I think
guys, c'est poto.
So the fact that we done that and that, like everyone had a good time, and the fact that and the fact that like everyone had a good time, I think that was a really good start. Finding a barber, stuff like that. So like just having the responsibility and kind of seeing those little factors contribute to what was a great occasion. Yeah, that's where it's like, God, thank you so much, and thank you that I was able to play a part. Because I think as friends, we ought to play a part. You ought to, do you know what I mean? You ought to rise up and really make sure the day is as good as it can be for your brother. So that's really what I enjoyed.
Yeah, man. Fam, everything, man. Bro, I actually can't. You lot made some great points, but I can't pinpoint, man. I think just, bro, it's actually just everything still. You know, so man, I remember the way you lot spoke about my wedding, but I couldn't experience that. But now I have. Do you know what I mean? The way you lot spoke, I have experienced that now. Like, the pure enjoyment. It's like, you're overwhelmed with joy, you're overwhelmed with happiness. You're also, like Ed was mentioning, you're overwhelmed with like, this has to be the best. Like, how do we make this day the best thing possible? And that's also in your head. I missed that bare people's speeches.
Also,
I didn't hear bare because I was just.
are you patting the coaches?
Yeah, as soon as I was out,
Yeah.
I come back.
Oh, okay.
It's like I'm like, oh, okay. Like I just had to come back to make sure that I'm there for mine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So even when Eman was chatting, he was going around. I was thinking, crap, I can't get up. I can't get up now. Do you get me? But so in my mind, it's like, I am thinking about the day, but I'm more thinking about, all right, how are you lot best gonna enjoy today? But it's fun to do that. I bet I'm like to Ed, I'm like, hey, what do you think? Do you think you should move this around? You know, it does like, it just depends on that. Right, so I'll run to Tua, I'll be like, Tua, man, come, let's go outside, man, let's chat to. But just how to best serve for me was just amazing, man, and just feeling the joy on the day, like, you're just so happy. Like, you're just so happy. And again, when it's not your own, it's like you're experiencing it from a different,
Definitely still.
just a different perspective.
Yeah.
Like, I get the enjoyment, like, fam, when that last coach came, I was thinking, fam,
this is it.
wait, it's done now, like, what, we're finished. What? I said, when we got to the hotel, we'll talk still, fam. I fell asleep on that.
What that coach? I was finished.
I said people will talk, but yeah, man, it's just, bro, I can't pinpoint a moment, man. For me, just everything about the day, like, from when I woke up. Like, when I was coming down the elevator, from the hotel to the lobby, it felt like, match day, you go inside the tunnel. Like, it just felt like, alright, cool,
we're here now.
Like, let's start, like, let's get things moving. Do you get me? So yeah, man, it's a great day, man.
Yeah, great.
Thank God, still.
Yeah, man. For me, it's very similar. Still, I think it was. I think what I was doing during the day, was basically like watching you, because I wanted to make sure, that you. It's kind of like. Do you remember the time when he was getting married? He was at the channel. And I was like, bro, like, you're a married man now.
Yeah.
He was like, I know. But so I wasn't gonna do that again, But I was just watching you just to make sure that, listen, that you're soaking this thing in. And a couple of times we did like And you was like, bro? And I
Yeah,
was like, bro.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I think you just want Jordan.
But this guy was fatigued, so
Dude, that's
I gave you a blind still. But yeah, do you know what it is? Yeah, honestly, yeah, like I have to talk about it in the most light-hearted way possible because, bro, nah,
Yeah.
serious,
Yeah.
serious. Can't lie, it was an emotional day as well.
Yeah,
so.
nah,
And do you know what it is as well? You know, like Cher hit the nail on the head, yeah, when during the speech he was like, "Listen, like Eman is the best of us."
Mm.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I was like, listen, like, bro, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I was like, no, honestly, like, I couldn't have been happier. Like, it's almost like similar. The only thing I can liken it to, yeah, is when my sister was getting married, yeah, and I was like, raw. Like, I felt like my sister deserves the world, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Eman's like the next person in line I think deserves the world. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So like, seeing everything, bro, so that's why, listen, there was one point, yeah, in the ceremony, yeah, like, it was too early. It was too early, but I felt like I was gonna go in it.
Yeah.
I remember like Naomi looked at me, yeah, and I clocked that she was going to look at me.
Oh, is it?
So I'd already started patting up. I'd already started patting up myself in it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I'm like, yo, listen. I was like, yo, listen. Hey, cool down, cool down. Bro, there were certain songs I just couldn't sing it.
couldn't
Because if I sang
it's
it,
peak.
bro, it's long.
Peak,
It
bro.
was long, but no, honestly, it was such a beautiful day, bro.
man.
Like, I can't even lie. Like, I don't even use those kind of like descriptive words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it was an amazing day, and I don't normally say that. I'll be like, no, it was calm, it was good, it was this, it was lit, it was that. But no, honestly, like, it was genuinely like a beautiful day. And
No,
do you
it
know,
was great, man.
I think my testimony kind of like only came to me now, yeah, when you said that you felt like the spirit of excellency was around you, because that was one of the prayer points that I'd honed in the day before. So I was like, and that's something I kept on praying about. I was like, oh, like, just like the spirit of excellency that was found in Daniel will be found in everyone that's working, that's serving, that's doing this, that boom, 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 da da da. And for some reason, I stayed there, yeah, and I just got mad emotional about it. And then, yeah, so even hearing you say that now, I'm like, oh no, God, like, thank you, honestly. Like, and obviously, yeah, we'll get into the different parts of it. I don't think that's my thing to do, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, literally, we thank God still.
No, it was a great day, man. Bloody,
was
it goes so quick as well, fam.
So quick.
Yeah.
So quick. It's mad because obviously, like you're saying about like experiencing it from a guest perspective, yeah. From our perspective, like it's still kind of work.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So we're still having to, cool, yeah, come here, we're doing pictures here,
Oh, right,
and you're still obviously hosting people at the same time as well, innit? So you're not like, you see, when I was like at a point, it was like, yeah, let's just get to the party. Because if the party is like, cool, you can actually party. It's not working, it. Do you get what I mean? You're out of office or whatever. It's just vibes now. But throughout the day, it's a different sort of experience, innit? But what we love was just the fact that, like you were saying, like, everyone was having a good time and stuff like that. And even bare time, I'm looking at the snaps and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, like obviously when we were doing this, everyone was outside, chilling, taking pictures, vibes and whatever, innit? But you don't get to experience that on the day, innit? But hey, see I've always spoken about like ceremonies at weddings, yeah, being like such a key point of the day, innit? And like setting the tone for the day, yeah. That ceremony, nah.
And that's why it was so important that it was unplugged. Because like,
now I hear it.
I was speaking to my friend before and I said, can you imagine if like people had their phones out? Like you'll be wanting to capture that moment and you would have missed it completely. So it was so important that it was unplugged because you got to like tune in and really, dig deep. It was
My sister leading worship. Oh, bro,
she took it to another level.
Hold on, guys, we're getting to
That,
it.
Let's slow down, sir.
Man's doing the big trailer. The whole plot.
But yeah, what we did.
Before we get to that, let's get into the game. Let's get into the transition from calling the icebreaker to game now. You get me? Because it's too late on.
It's too late to the icebreaker.
It's true.
So it's
The
game.
ice is
Alright.
broken.
Cool. So what we do is there's a game we play called Minister Minute. Yeah. So we're gonna pick an item in the room, and you have 1 minute. Yeah. You have 1 minute to make a sermon out of that thing. Yeah. As soon as we pick that item, you do not have any thinking time, any time to make notes. We start the timer and get into it straight away. Again, we pick the item.
So you got your bottle of water.
It's actually a massive bottle of water.
Yeah, that's massive.
It'd actually be funny if you downed half of it.
Yeah. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's lock in.
Who's first?
He's a lucky.
Who goes first?
I'm not a huge fan of this game though.
Why?
Why?
I'm not a huge fan of this.
Why?
I just feel like
He's for
it's either
pressure.
you're. I just feel like when you're saying something serious, be serious. Like it's not a game.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. So I feel like, do you know what it is? I feel like there's people that could see it like that because they feel like, are you like mocking or?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
definitely not that though, isn't it? It's like,
I hear it still. That's what I have to kind of remind myself.
yeah,
Make
yeah,
it serious, innit?
That's so
But
interesting.
when it comes up, when you get to this bit, I'm always been like,
Oh,
What's
is
it
it?
though? Why? I don't get that.
because it's like
What preaching
you're
is
saying
that
something
game?
serious, isn't it?
I hear
It's
it.
essentially a minute sermon, right?
Mm.
But you're playing a game. So it's like, do you want me to be entertained or do you want me to receive what you're saying properly? The game makes
this
it.
is
The
right,
game
this is
make
right.
the game makes it entertainment.
This is why the other day when they were asking about, like who's the deepest and and I'll say no.
I don't know though.
Eddie still.
That's the conflict.
Because
that I have.
it's kind of like, obviously we're not kids yet, but if you wanted to teach a child about the gospel,
How would you break it down?
the method you would use would pretty much be in the form of a game. Like I remember we learned songs in Sunday school, yeah, by teachers using like
Your actions.
by like actions or like they're using the beat from a well-known song to teach us like a Bible verse or something. Whereas it's very apt to what to what you're trying to do in it. Do you know what I mean? So I guess for the overall audience, it's actually it's a game, but it's a way of
Yeah.
getting things out.
And do you know what it is as well? If you think about it this way, yeah, like we interact with a lot of non-believers as well, innit? So it's like, I think from a perspective of just similar to what you're saying, just echoing off the back of what Cher's saying, it's like sometimes you speak to people, you got to speak to them in their language. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if I start using bare Christianese
Etymology.
jargon and all that
Yeah,
kind of
I hear
stuff,
it
yeah,
still.
it doesn't always translate. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But and it is supposed to be lighthearted. That's how it's been designed, and it's
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to be lighthearted. But you can take something away from it. Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm trying to say?
yeah,
It's all down to the person that's listening, really.
No, fair enough.
On that note,
Yeah, but anyway,
After that, think piece.
way to take the fun out of it.
The way to get in there and make it by yourself. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You didn't do that. You didn't do that.
get the time ready. Yeah.
Let me get that.
Edit
go
the
first.
Edit.
I don't think I should go first.
No,
Maybe I just go first.
Now I know why you said he's the most serious, unserious.
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
you know, yeah. That's why I didn't sign on holiday. You know?
Literally
Like,
that. Literally
I
that.
don't think I should go first.
You should go first.
Why should I go first?
Ask me like that. I don't think you should go first. So.
Who?
Serious, unserious. That's funny.
That was fine.
True
So,
story.
having it, I'd be,
It's a good description.
so, I'm a newbie. You can't do that.
Yeah, name me ready.
Oh, I'm not ready, but okay.
Have you not got?
I got an item
You
still.
got an item?
Yeah.
Anyway, pick well.
You said pick her up.
Go back to the same answer. Pick it well.
Alright, wedding ring.
Cool. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
So you see how a wedding ring is it's circular. It just goes to show like, you know, God's infinite mercy and grace and how it always goes round and round and round. It also shows that, you know, there's never a exit point
Yes.
or way out when it comes to his love and his grace, because it's always joined together. A wedding ring signifies union, the coming together of two people, but it also signifies, you know, our relationship with Christ and the love that he has for us. And you know, this is really hard.
You're great.
This is really, really
No,
hard.
you got it, babes.
How many more seconds do I have?
In Jesus' name.
I told you that I cannot play this
Oh,
game.
still.
Actually go
You
even
did very
No,
good.
you actually did well. You actually did very,
No,
very well.
I fumbled that one.
No, you
No,
did very well.
no,
Still.
no.
You actually done well. Still.
You say you use
Good on
your
you.
you put your marital calls to work. Yeah.
No, I saw the ring. I saw the timing. Now it was too much. You can just you know,
Good on
that
you.
one.
No, good on you. You done well, man. Well done, well done.
Do we all have to do it? Or?
Yeah, you
Nah,
got
yeah,
for this
well
though.
done, well done.
Would have guessed though.
Alright, cool.
I think the ticket on my car. Is
Oh, yeah. All right, cool.
So who wants to go next?
I'll go next then.
Right, cool.
I've got an
You got that, yeah? Alright, 3,
it's the bag. A bag.
3, 2, 1.
So you see, sometimes typically when we leave the house, we ensure that we've packed all of our stuff. We make sure that everything that we need for the day is in that bag. All of our important items, we have to make sure that they're in there. And if we forget something, then it's going to be a bit of a hassle. But a lot of the times I feel like, and I'm talking about myself here more than anyone else, is that sometimes we forget the most important thing. We forget to leave the house knowing that God's presence is with us. God's gone ahead of us. God's behind us. And I ought to walk in the fact that that's the truth. That doesn't change. And so as much as I want to remember the physical things that I need to leave the house with, I need to also remember the fact that God's with me. I don't want to leave without the knowledge that God's with me. God's gone before me, and God's behind me as well.
Amen.
That's actually hard.
It's too hard. It's too much.
Once you start, you just keep going. You come into mind.
You can't change direction.
Yeah. Once you say it, you have to go down.
No, it's not hard as a game, isn't it? Alright, now the main event. I'm guessing.
Hey, listen, the moment we've been waiting for.
I'm screaming.
Let's see. Anyone got an item?
I got one.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to?
One bell. What?
Anyone?
Remote control.
Yeah.
Cool. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So we can all plan our lives. And we can choose what career path we go down. We can choose, the friends that we have and things like that. But just as you direct that remote to the TV, God is the ultimate director. And he will align every step as long as you call upon his name. And you remember that he is the author of your life. This is really hard. Just give him ultimate control. See what I did there? And he will do what he needs to do.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Amen. Guys, we say it's a good way of getting your mind moving.
You know, I'll go just for the occasion of that. You lot might as well do it.
Try.
You know, do it. Give me a hand.
Alright, cool. Try it. Alright, I respect it.
No,
Alright, cool. Alright, you something you ain't done before. See these little like figurines.
Okay, cool. So you see in life, yeah. We all have things that we can position. Right? I can put those figures on the wall. I can give them to a child to play with. I can put them in a museum. You see, when it comes to items of promise, it's not just about who you are, but where you're positioned. Where you're positioned can determine where you're going. With children, you're a toy. On the wall, you're a figurine. In a museum, you're a statue. But I'm here to say that anything in the hand of God is precious, is valuable, and is of worth. Amen.
Amen. You know what's mad? You know when you said the figurine thing, yeah, I was gonna do like I wish you said that because I was gonna do something about pride and be big headed.
Aye. Yes.
Alright.
You go, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Let's crack on. Let's have it.
It's Viavinya.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, we've done it before though.
No.
But
The plant.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
When you look at plants, you see the fruits of it, so you can see that it is rooted in something and it's sprouting from that thing that it's rooted in. But the only reason why it's able to stand like that is because what it's rooted in is nutrient. There's nutrients there. It's watered. It's been fed. And if it wasn't, it wouldn't be as standing as it is. It wouldn't be as green as it is. It wouldn't actually fulfill the purpose of what a plant is supposed to be. If this was like an apple tree, for example, and it wasn't rooted in something that was fruitful, there wouldn't be any apples. And if there were apples that came out of it, it could be poisonous. It could be like rotten. And there's a parallel there between fruits, plants, and us and what we need to be rooted in. And if we're not rooted in the right thing, we won't be able to bear fruit. And the fruits that we will bear, they will be rotten, or our plants, it won't stand tall. So what we need to be rooted in is in the Word of God, and make sure that that is our foundation. In Jesus' name.
There we go now.
Yeah.
Difficulty level is about to increase.
Oh. You said difficulty level about to increase.
I'm trying to choose some mad abstract something.
Carla, I was gonna give you cocoa butter, but
Oh,
I'll take it still. 3,
Yeah,
2.
cocoa.
I actually don't want to take it.
Air conditioner.
Cool. 3, 2, 1.
All right. So sometimes in life, we get into a rhythm, yeah. And what that means a lot of the time for us is that we feel good about life, yeah. But a lot of the time, what happens is because we've got into a rhythm, we understand how things are working. We do something and we see something from it. Pride starts to sink in, right? And we feel like, almost like we've made it, right? Everything that we do is within our reach, our power, all that kind of stuff. Now, what I'm here to say to you today is that sometimes we need to refurbish our lives, right? Now, what happens is after a while, because you're not rooted in the right places, essentially I'm going to have to start rushing now. Like, because I always build it up. But anyway, yeah, listen. But basically, listen, so we need to refurbish our lives, get some air conditioning in your life, a new breath of fresh air in your life, which is God. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Yeah, she does it all the time.
She does it
all the time.
You actually
Nah.
love building
Every single time, bro.
Because I want it to land. Do you know what I'm saying?
Expository preaching, boy.
Do you know what it is as well, yeah? It's like, so, because where I was actually coming from, obviously I've rushed it in the end, innit? But it's kind of like, I was kind of like taking you around, because you didn't know where I was going to bring air conditioning in. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because what I wanted to go to is like, oh yeah, you're in a good rhythm, then you get to a bad rhythm, and then you need like a change in it, and sometimes that air conditioning could be an issue.
Fair enough. Next time, innit?
Yeah, next time.
Next time, innit?
So disappointed in myself. I'm finished. I'm gone. I'm actually going to go home and think about this. No, I'm guessing. I'm actually guessing. Yeah, you look the whole, man. First time, innit?
Next time you like, oh, didn't you know I practice now, so get me.
I'm gonna be scoping this room from now.
At least you not got an excuse.
It's true. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Nah, I didn't know.
Nah, why you say that?
Nah, I didn't know what you were saying, didn't I? I just got
who
you.
do you think won that?
Start tearing us down.
It's not a competition.
I think we're all winners still.
Yeah, it's about God. For Ed to start judging us.
That's
That's
actually
all
no
it is.
competition still.
Um,
But I think Shea won that one. Just for the,
All
do you know what I
good.
mean?
Fair enough.
all glory to God.
Just for the, do you know what I mean?
Make some noise for Jesus.
But by default, obviously, the married couple won, so
No, I hear it still.
it's not about you today, mate. Sorry.
And on that note,
Alright.
we've got the grooviest couple you can find. You get me? We've got the newest couple in town.
Come on.
Yep.
Hey.
We've got the poor old parents.
Hey.
You get me?
Yep.
Hey, shout out.
Hey.
My
Yeah,
eyes.
Actually did that upside down thing.
No. But also, we
Oh.
got the latest
panning to
bridal
the.
party
It's
in
true.
town.
It's true.
Do you get me? We got
Tried.
the helper's helper.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah,
me?
yeah.
It's true.
We got the
Aye.
dress carriers
Come on.
and the pre-party providers.
Yeah.
You get me? We have Edward and Abigail. Aye, you get me?
You what? You what?
Oh,
it's okay.
These times they don't know what they're saying.
Too much.
You know what's so crazy? Yeah, like I don't know where to begin. Like right now, I don't know where the journey starts. I don't know how we get into this conversation. I don't even know.
So what it is, you just got to take it back to the genesis. And what do you know what it is? I think one good way to start this year is like blind ratings or rankings. Yeah. So if we go like, let's take it high level, yeah, and talk about like the whole process. Yeah. So let's talk about. I'm gonna give you 5 things, yeah, in a random order, and you guys have to blank rank them. Blind rank them.
Yeah.
I say blank rank. Anyway, blind rank them, yeah, to your top 5. Yeah. Alright, cool. You lot ready, yeah?
In terms of what we enjoyed the most, or what was?
So
What's the highest?
you can rank it on based on what it meant to you, as in what
Okay.
you felt like you enjoyed the most, what you got the most out of, or what you felt the most strongly about. And obviously, once you've secured a ranking, you can't change it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I could say, I think, can you bring out your phones as well? I don't know to be changing answers.
Yeah.
Just bring out your phones. Do you get me? Let's go to.
Well, just keep it on your one.
But they're going to say at the same time. I want to
You
show
want
their
separate
phones.
answers?
Yeah, separate answers.
Where are we showing this on like notes and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think not. Or what you can do, just go to an app, take a cut of the black screen, and then you can.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
like Snapchat.
Get me? Also, I didn't want to say Snapchat though, innit? Just in
Joking.
case that no one has.
You still Snapchat with your phone, bro?
That-
So I pray with you. I walk with you. Master of the
Master of
party,
the
boy
party.
again.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of childish.
It's not still.
It is
You love
still.
Snapchat.
Excuse?
I don't use Snapchat.
Well,
What's
you lot
childish
post on
about
Snapchat,
it?
bear in that.
I
love
don't
Snapchat.
post on
I don't post on it, but do you get me? There's
Snapchat
people,
is great.
There's
Childish.
people, yeah, that there's
Yeah,
people
brother,
that other
Snapchat
than
is great,
Snapchat, I don't know them and I never see them.
You see, like, nah, Snapchat is great. I hear it still.
Yeah, what shit. All right, cool. Y'all got
So
it
wait,
ready, yeah?
when we're rating it, what we're rating it out of though?
No. So I'll say the number and you'll say, no. I'll say the thing and you say what number you're gonna rank
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
one to
Okay.
five.
One-
first, second,
one to
1 to
five,
5 or
yeah.
1 to 10?
1 to 5.
1 to
1 to
5.
5. Okay, so
5
5 being the best. Okay, cool.
No, one being the best.
1 being the
It's
best.
One being
the
Yeah, 1 being the
As in
best.
Oh yeah, one.
Okay.
being
One
the
is
best.
like your number one thing.
Okay,
So for
okay.
example,
Yeah.
for example, if I said, and this is a random example, yeah, if I said, the toilet in this building, yeah, where you gonna rank that in terms of every room that you've been in this building? Then you would say, 5, like, because it's just a toilet, but I liked it, it was clean, or and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, first thing I'll say is introduction.
Ooh.
We both giving it a rank.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Do you want to spin your phones on? 4
4
and
and
2.
two.
Hey, why did you give it a 2? Wait, why did you give it a 4?
Why'd you give it a 4?
Because I think like the trad was more of the introduction was a lot more intimate,
Mm.
but the trad was kind of like the introduction, but on a bigger level, with more of the family there. So I would rank the trad
No, don't tell.
as higher than the.
The introduction.
Yeah,
Yes, fair enough.
Two's
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 very high.
high.
is like the
2 is like second to
2 is
to
the next
1.
best thing.
Yeah.
That's
I think
actually-
no, it was
Huh?
2.
Huh?
Because the reason why I would say 2 is because it was the first time like his family had come to mind, like extended family. So yeah, like
True.
seeing them there and then deep in like, okay, this is really happening. It was just like, okay. So I think that was like the realization that we're actually doing this.
That's interesting, you know. You know when I think about introductions for me, they're such like a just.
You know, it's as well. Our
Yeah.
introduction was basically like a trad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
it's like
basically a trad, so there was an alaga there.
knocking
and
on the
like, it was
door.
bare, like,
Yeah.
it was proper like a trad still. Not even the ballad than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't do introduction, you know.
Oh, is it?
They do one still.
No, I did still. There's a carry bare 3 baskets and who's out there. I was actually like, can I put it down for you? Like, no, you have to keep carrying. Say less.
How long did it last for?
It was about, it was about, I think the ceremony bit was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, like an hour and a bit.
Um,
And then we just chilled after like
Yeah.
food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
And you know when you that was it a thing that you knew you were always gonna do an introduction, or that did someone say like this is what we're gonna do?
my dad was
Yeah.
more so like, yeah, you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because of like proximity to like we live in different cities. So my dad was like, because the trad was in London, you're gonna do that introduction in this place. Like, do you know what I mean? So that was the main thing. So I knew it was very like special to him and to my family for his family to come up and to also show intention, because that's the reason why you have an introduction. So yeah.
Fair enough.
And your whole family went up.
Yeah.
It's lit, innit?
Again, the introduction.
I've never thought about it, to be fair, but it sounds like a decent concept.
But with
It's
it,
one of those
it's more
things,
so
it's
probably
probably
for
not
parents, innit?
Huh?
Yeah.
It's a parent thing. It's not like we wanted to do an introduction per
Yeah.
se. Do you get what I mean? It's more so it was a requirement kind of thing.
Yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
I do hear it still.
I guess there always will be an introduction, though.
Yeah,
To
some
be
type.
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah,
There'll be
yeah,
some
yeah.
type of introduction.
What about you, Abigail?
I probably would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice concept.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with the like
the
was
structure
there,
of it.
Yeah.
Tradition.
The way our one was basically like a trad store.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
We
don't
had
think
none
I don't
like
think
that.
they are always like that.
No.
I think the majority of them are like that, you know. I feel like
Is it?
you've got to do the knocking on the door, which is very symbolic. You've got to bring like the dowry stuff as well. And then there is actually someone there speaking like an alaga and all that kind of stuff. That's oh yeah, this is what we're doing today. Boom, 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 boom. You exchange envelope and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think all of them are going to do dobale and all that kind of stuff because we didn't. But yeah, and then they pray over you, all that kind of stuff like this.
Did everyone go around and introduce themselves?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Did it
Very
feel
funny
like who's
stuff.
here to marry that?
Yeah, it's very funny
So
stuff.
fun.
Yeah,
That's actually
cool.
joke.
It's actually cool.
Do you know what it is? It's kind of like you're only going to do this once, so
Yeah,
you
might
know
as
what
well.
I'm saying? You might as well, innit? Do you
Yeah.
get
Let's
it?
do it.
Do it properly
Yeah,
still.
Yeah, so
Okay, calm.
but yeah, alright, cool. So the next high level part of the overall wedding, I'm gonna ask you guys to rank is. See, I don't want to go there because you just kind of like
Yeah, no, we'll do it anyway. So.
trad.
I
Yeah.
didn't say reveal. I heard them.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
okay,
Okay,
You've
so
already
now
taken
it's
some.
You've
two.
done two.
Oh, I
Yes.
can't use the same
No,
one.
Nah,
It's
see,
a ranking,
yeah.
it's
Put it in that
not-
Oh,
position.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it change?
Uh,
It probably changes now, innit?
Okay.
can't
yeah.
change
You can't change it though, but yeah.
can't change it.
She
So
don't
now
understand
you
it.
have to.
Yes.
Because I thought I was playing it how she was playing it.
And I thought, do you know what it is? I
Yeah.
thought you was playing it that way, but it's kind of like the tough.
It's a
nature
ranking,
of the game.
innit?
It's a
Like
top
Okay,
gold,
fair enough. I
silver,
get
bronze,
it. I
kind
get
of
it.
thing.
Okay, cool. So I can't change it now.
You can't change
No,
it.
can't
no.
change it.
No,
But I
it's
can-
your-
I
it's
can
your
provide
day,
another
it's
one.
your
Your
day.
day.
It's your day.
It's your day. It's your day.
If you want to switch it,
you can change it.
just
You
for
can
this
change it.
one. Just for this
Please,
one.
please, please.
Fair enough, fair enough.
No, because
Okay.
no, because
Alright.
It's not how
the
you play
intro
the
the
game.
house is spoken.
And the house is spoken, boy.
It's actually not how you play the game.
This is
no, but the introduction is not two
excuse
then.
me. Don't
Sorry.
sow seeds of discord.
It's too late.
No, but I would say it was though for me.
Yeah,
That
so
what?
then put what
I
the
would.
Chad was,
Okay, so
and it can't be two.
yeah, no, I get that now.
I'm
So.
not peeking at answer on that, fam. No, fam.
You
You
gotta
ain't
do
looking
it
at the
anyway.
phone in there.
The game's ruined.
Free.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you put?
The game's ruined now.
No. The reason
No,
why
you said
I will
that
explain. I will explain why it was a free for me. Trads are chaotic.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And I felt like, in comparison to the introduction was more so like families. Do you know what I mean? So like you could
Yeah.
control a lot of things that was
Yeah.
happening, whereas like trad, it's like a circus.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
so many
yeah.
things are going on, and you're trying to be present, but at the same time you need to be here, you need to be there, you need to be doing this and this and this and that. So
Yeah.
it was nice, but at the same time I just felt like there was moments where I was just like, yeah, like I'm over it. Like, do you get what I mean? So yeah, I would say
Did you
that
feel chaos on the day though?
I didn't feel like there was chaos on the day because I feel like I had a great bridal party and like great siblings and people
Girls
around
are
me.
too funny. I had a great man.
Which who like shielded me from like what was going on, but in terms of like how I felt on both days, like I felt like yes the trad was good, but I look back at the introduction and like no, I really enjoyed this.
What?
Yeah.
You tried. I saw something at the corner of my eye. I actually
Exactly,
wanted to
and
turn
he
it
said
to
it when we
Super
were on.
I actually wanted to-
Exactly.
I couldn't believe it.
What did you
The
see?
girls.
Yeah, when the girls
I couldn't believe the girls
What?
were serving, bro.
When it was so.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't believe. the
So it
girls
was
were
like
serving,
stuff
bro.
like that. Do you get what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
you want to get involved and
And
be
you know
like,
what's
what's
even
going
more-
on?
You know what's so drawing as well because
That was look like.
because earlier on in the day,
Sorry.
so the caterers and the servers or whatever, they were supposed to have put out the cutlery in it. So before we left the venue, so for context, the man that went to the venue to set up basically, and it's like bring up the drinks and then help the decorator put stuff up in it, and then put the drinks out on the tables. So before we've left the venue, I've gone in the kitchen and I'm like, yeah, you lot are putting out the plates, and then you're serving also in it. They're like, yeah, it's fine. But then later on in the day, yeah, as in like we're downstairs with vibes and taking pictures and and these lot are kind of like peeling off. I'm like, where you lot going? Like, oh yeah, like they're putting plates on tables and that. Like, fam, like why are people putting plates on tables? Like why aren't they putting plates? Told them to put plates on tables. They said something like they weren't allowed or something like that. But then it was because of some other fuck or whatever. So that's happened now. Cool. I'm not really. It's like cool. That's not really a big deal like that. Then obviously the ceremony's happened now. We're doing the ceremony. From the corner of my eye, I can see our material behind the
Chafing
yeah,
dishes.
chafing dishes. You know, I looked around. I was like, "Was it you that's?"
That's a chipping decision.
I was like, "Hey, like why the flip they didn't?" Like, but obviously there's not much that what can happen? There's not much that can happen.
Judge that, man.
Nah, I
And
couldn't
he said
believe
it when we
still.
were on the stage.
What
So
happened?
obviously
Was that same
no,
thing
so
as well?
like he turned to me and he said, and I was just like, la, la, la. I'm just trying to smile at the same time because like you have the photographers taking pictures and stuff. And I was just like saying, yeah,
They were
just calm
defo capturing
down.
that as well.
Do you get what I mean?
If you don't screw your face for 1 minute, they'll
No,
grab it and send it to you.
and that's the picture that they will use.
What I wanted to turn is a Super Saiyan 3 buff, but that's another example of look at that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like they did it and they were like they would do it again for me. Do you get what I mean? And that's one of those scenarios where it's like you're thinking, oh no, like I'm not gonna do that. Like they were full beat makeup, looking wonderful, serving IMSA. I couldn't believe it, bro.
So basically, because of like essentially a mistake on the
Yeah. They didn't bring enough.
part,
Yeah, they didn't bring enough people.
So then someone had to.
Yeah,
step in.
then the girl stepped in for man. Yeah, love you, lot, man. Appreciate
Word.
that.
Word.
No, serious still.
Cool. So the next one to blind rank is the stag and hen do's.
Frack!
Yeah, I knew I wasn't
Frack! Hey!
Hey, you put that regardless of that where? Hey,
Nah.
You gotta-
Hey,
you gotta
I
slow
knew
it
that was
down.
gonna spin you lot still. Wait. Oh, you done 4 and 2,
Yeah,
so now
I
that's
done
3
4 and 2.
pairs. And you've done 2 and 3, so that's now 4.
Which
Yeah.
makes sense, to be fair.
Oh, no, man's putting free, but you can't put. Okay, so maybe you put 4.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it's a fair ranking though. Just because like my bridal shower was really good, like very, 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 very good. That's my bridesmaid.
Oh, the bridal shower was peak. so.
No, like if you saw where,
Where they did it was
The
amazing.
bridal shower
still.
looked nice.
Oh, sorry.
yeah, if you saw it, like it was
Where was it?
fantastic.
It's kind of coming up.
Pardon?
That's some
Where was
mansion.
it? Oh.
It was in the outskirts of
Easy,
Manchester. No, it wasn't in. It was in. I can't remember even what
Bit
area
far,
it is.
man.
It was far.
Swear.
But like the place had like a swimming pool. Like
Nah,
it was
peak,
it was
still.
crazy. Like the grounds was insane.
Yeah.
And like going back to what I was saying before, like I'm like the planner of like my family and like friends and stuff like that. And I showed my sisters, I was like, look, this is what I want. Like this is the vision board, and they executed it so well. So like walking in, like even down to like things that happened on that day, if you remember, like there was just some things that had happened, but everything just fell into place, and it was just beautiful. Like the atmosphere, the food, the vibes, like it was good. Hen too, like I just left it in their hands. I was just like, I just want to have fun. That was the brief. Like I think that was the one thing that I was like, okay, hands off. Like I'm not gonna be involved in this process. And they killed it. Like we had so much fun. And what I really enjoyed about like my hen and my bridal shower was that I could see my friends mixing and like forming friendships within within the group, like because I have like bridesmaids who aren't necessarily like friends like that. Do you get what I mean? Like this person's from this, pocket of my life, and this person's from this side of my life, and bringing them all together and now seeing how they now interact and how they're like kiki, and I'm just like, oh, this is great, and I can see that this is gonna follow on like past the wedding. So I don't feel like it's actually a 4, but because of the game in it, I have to put it out. Yeah.
That's funny still.
Yeah, you put that 3.
But I put it 3. Yeah. Come on.
Can't put it as 1.
Obviously, it can't be 1 in it, but like bloody hell,
Can you
mate.
imagine?
Bloody hell. Unforgettable. Unforgettable.
But what was like your main kind of? Obviously, we've spoken vaguely about South Africa and why it's a good place to. But in terms of but in terms of like, as in generically rather, but in terms of like specifically to what you kind of.
You know, I feel like it was like that I was being looked after. Do you know what I mean? Like you like actually looked after me. Like I didn't have to think about anything. Everything was patterned, didn't it? And obviously,
You know what I'm doing right now, boy.
I just do it. I started to say about
Laughing
that,
at
bro.
and obviously where we went, the location is obviously. Do you know what I mean? That kind of goes without saying, innit? It was a vibe or whatever. But I'm just like there, just going along with what you lot have already planned and it's sorted out. Do you know what I mean? You show up. Cool, yeah, this is done. You don't have to do anything. I even feel weird. I hate not doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? I hate like even on the trad, like I want to get up and I want to do like I'm just here like. Yeah. But you lot probably looked after me. Do you know what I mean? And what I was talking about earlier on in terms of like people showing the fact that they love you through their actions. That was that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Well done, guys.
Thank you. Have we got one no clap for us? Okay,
cool. Well, to be fair, I was gonna say bridal shower is one of them as well, because
but then they didn't.
But I didn't. Yeah.
You didn't have.
But for me, that would be a 5 because it was her bridal shower.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. It's not, guys. Do you know what I mean? Two become one and that, innit?
Yeah.
And then
That was good.
obviously
Still was good.
the grand finale. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
The bridesmaids and groomsmen link up.
Kai.
I heard.
I hear it because we know.
Yeah, because obviously it can't be the main event.
Yeah.
you
And
know.
not everybody.
Not everyone
And not
came as
everyone's
well.
there. Yeah.
I'm saying it because I'm not actually gonna say the white.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
fair enough. Yeah,
Fair enough.
So you don't.
There's one more then.
There's one.
There's still one more thing to say.
The
Though,
bridal shower, innit?
oh, so it was actually the bridal shower and then the bride. Oh, okay, fair enough.
So that.
No, I'm joking. I just
That didn't rank.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This 5.
Yeah, I say 5. Yeah, everyone didn't come. If
Yeah.
everyone came, then yeah,
I
I guess it
thought
would be a lot better.
But
No,
it was
it's
still
definitely
good
good.
though.
It's definitely
And what did you
it's
call it? The
definitely
after party crew or
Yeah.
after club or whatever.
After school club.
That's the one.
And that's, you know, it's everywhere I go. What I enjoy is more than the event. It's the after school club.
Yeah,
So
that's
for
it.
those who don't know, the after school club are the people who like you go to an event, but it's
It's still on enjoyment.
like people leave, and then there's
chill
like a
till
core
late.
group now
Yeah.
of enjoyment that happens,
Yeah.
innit? And that after school club, sorry for those who weren't there, the bridal party, innit? But that bit, I proper enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was
Because you're
good.
just getting to know people more, like you're forming more bonds, you're understanding
It
things.
usually gets quite serious.
quite
Yeah.
serious more. Yeah, man, it was good, man. That was really good still.
It's funny. I can just see the thing.
Alright, that's funny that so few that are not here. Alright, cool. And obviously, the actual grand finale, the white ceremony.
Yeah, man, that was
You
absolutely,
love being holding this space for
Yeah,
that
I'm
one,
holding
boy.
that one, boy.
absolutely.
Holding that
Absolute
one, number one.
So
And
now-
then after all that, you just put one line. Boy.
I should bought like
So
fireworks.
stars, exactly. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about the
phenomenal.
white, man. Because
Bloody hell, mate.
honestly, like,
Bloody hell, it's mad. I had a phone call with my sister earlier on in the morning. It was actually, it's crazy. It's crazy because it's just the actualization. Like it's actually happening now. Do you get what I mean? Obviously, we've done the trad, we've done the registry as well. But today is the big day, basically. And she just called me just like as a send off in it, and then to pray. And it was just so like wow. So emotional, wasn't it? It was just so emotional, and that's how my day began.
Yeah.
And even the night before, we were just playing worship music, innit?
Yeah.
And I think I even slept to it. I think
Yeah, I think you did.
I think I just slept it with just bare like just mad calming and stuff like that. And to be fair, like in the morning, I didn't really feel any nerves or anything like that. I was very like calm. It was just about like, all right, it was anticipation.
Just
Yeah.
cheese.
We
You already know.
What's he gonna say?
I know what he's gonna say.
You already know.
Actually, no.
He slipped to the washing machine. Yeah, he did. Okay.
Oh, as was she? No, she left the room. She
Yeah, I
left.
left.
I'm just
She left the room.
I wasn't even asking. It's him that was.
I saw his eyes, did it?
Nah, she left the room.
I
Still.
left. I left. Ooh, I left.
You got weep in the morning. Did you
Yeah,
weep?
when I was on film with my sister, yeah, he did still.
You know, it's those calls. You know what's so funny for mine? Do you know who sent me a peak voice note?
Eerie, innit?
Iri.
Is it?
Iri sent me a voice that, you know, there's certain times where people you don't hear them chat like that.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's serious.
Yeah.
Hey, Iri's voice note was that, no, till today, it's probably one of the best voice notes I've gotten still. In that, like, it was proper. No, I'm just going to I'm not saying it's the best. One of them. That's some sick ones as well. Respect to all of you, that love you. But, like, it was sobering. Do you know what I mean? It was sobering and put something in perspective. And obviously, because of the day that's already going to happen, you're already in a sober mood anyway. So when something like that drops heavy, it puts that stuff into perspective still.
No, I was good saying that. After that, I went to the gym, and then I went for a walk. So I just walked around like the block a little bit just to clear my head and that, and then just came back. I was like, yeah, let's get a cracking still.
Did you weep in the gym? That was your family.
Do you know what?
Be the set to end all sets. Do you know what I'm saying?
Say again?
Did you have breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't. But I don't. Breakfast isn't a thing for me in life.
Okay.
Like when you're in a hotel, you just have breakfast for the
No
sake
cereal.
of the fact that you paid
No
for it.
cereal.
Not even cereal, bro. Not even cereal, man.
I was going to say, so let's even not skip, but would you guys say that planning the white wedding was stressful or no?
Oh, that was
No.
a breeze.
Was it breeze?
Yeah.
Because it was abroad, innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there wasn't much to actually do. The only thing that we would have to do was the sort out the coaches. Joel was helping with that. We ended up using somebody else, but Joel helped with that a lot. The
Renders,
sound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's so the sound at the venue, the instruments, which was quite easy as well, and then managing the vendors.
Yeah, so like host, DJ, and obviously makeup artist, hairstylist, and what else? I think
That was it, really.
pretty much it. Yeah,
Every
I can't-
time I spoke to you, you were like, no, they've handled it. They've handled it.
Yeah,
wasn't
like
it?
it was easy. Like
Yeah.
I recommend. Like it's
Yeah.
just
No, I
it's
carry it
such
still.
a stress-free process to go down the that
Yeah,
route
yeah.
because it just means that they do everything. You just show up.
Yeah.
Do you get what I
You
mean?
should show up still.
What was the day like for you? Like starting up, because obviously he's mentioned he got a call from his sister.
My
and
day
all that.
was different. So the night before,
So I woke up at like 9:30 as well, man.
Can I just say the night
And it's
before
him that
thing?
woke me up.
I'm not going to say.
I would have been.
do you know
Yeah,
what
I did.
happened?
And I was like, I'm not going to say. Because I didn't know you lot knew.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to say nothing.
Yeah, I
So-
wasn't sure whether
but-
you knew.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
There was a message in the chat.
But do you know what? God being so
Let's
good,
pray.
right? So when we were at the wedding rehearsal, the last prayer point that we prayed about was peace. So obviously, Renee and Edward, they led the prayer session. But I remember vividly it was Isabel that brought up the prayer point on peace. And it was just that, like, the night before the wedding, there's a lot of things that is going on. And the enemy basically tries it to, like, fill your mind with, like, anxiety and worry and stuff like that. And obviously, we had been at a high from, like, the praise and worship session that we had and then the time of
At the
prayer
rehearsal.
at the wedding rehearsal.
Yeah.
And then we had now gotten back to the hotel and you're just, packing, just making sure everything is okay. And my sister called me around, like, I can't even remember. I think this was around, like, midnight. And she was like, don't panic, but I've received some news. I'm thinking, at this point, what sort of news can you hear? Do you get what I mean? Turns out that my makeup artist and my hairstylist, because they were on the same flight, were now not in Porto. They were in Faro, and it was as a result of there being a lot of fog. And they didn't know how they were going to get to Porto. Obviously, my hairstylist and my makeup artist, they're not around. Like, who's going to do my hair and my makeup? And it's so mad because I feel like that really showed me that God is really the Prince of Peace. Because my normal reaction would be, I'm going to be pulling out my hair. I'm going to be screaming. I'm going to be shouting. But I was like, I remember just like getting up, I went into the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. I said, God.
That is-
I said, God, this is over to you now. Like, this is actually over to you. Like, I have nothing else there's nothing else I can do at this point. My makeup artist and my hairstylist are not here. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't know what I can do. And I left it. Then we prayed. We had like worship music playing. Literally, I left it to God. And then even one of my bridesmaids, they came down because they also heard the news. And she was just like, it was so funny because she said to me, I know how you react to things. And she was just like, I had to come and check on you to see if you're okay. And when she came into the room, she was just like, you're actually very calm. And I was just like, yeah, because it's not, I can't do anything. I can't control this. And then by the grace of God, within like,
It wasn't.
I think like an hour or two,
Yeah.
we heard that they were refueling the plane and, you know, they were on their way. But that for me was just like, it didn't set the tone, but it just showed me that God's hand is in this, and the devil's going to do whatever he's going to do to, you know, take you off course or make you think, oh, this day's going to not, you know, pan out the way that I expected. But that moment was really a lesson for me, because it really showed me that God is faithful and that he's going to always bring things to an expected end.
Yeah.
And so like so in the morning when I woke up, I was just at peace, because I was just like, you've already gone before. Like, what else can happen at this point? Like, I just woke up, started getting ready, because I got ready at the venue. And I was there with my makeup artist and my hairstylist. We just had worship playing. Like, I was just in a very like mellow sort of mood. And yeah, that was it. Got ready and I was pretty much fine. But like, I feel like the enemy really tried to attack my peace in that moment.
And do you know why I think that's a good point? Because I feel like a lot of the time, people don't realise that, for some people anyway, it's like when something happens, it knocks your mood off, and even if that thing gets rectified, your mood is still a bit off sometimes. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think that's why it's a key point in terms of the peace sort of thing, and the peace aspect of it. But that's...
It was mad. We found out during dinner. So we were out eating. Yeah. So someone dropped it.
Top.
So someone dropped it, yeah. Someone dropped it during dinner. I remember everyone kind of paused because Ariel was on that flight as well. So everyone kind of paused. Then we're at one Chinese restaurant. I was like, alright, let's just pray. We're like, alright, let's just pray. People prayed. I was like, alright.
It's
God.
God's
Send
hand.
it up. Do you get me? You send it up and then you're like, alright.
It's gone.
It's gone. That must be sick though. Not from God's perspective, but you say, babe, people prayed at the same, like,
At the same time.
Bro, you said bass balls, bro, from different places still.
Oh, words.
But it shows release though, when you reach the point where you're just like,
Yeah.
over to you, God. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else that I can do. What am I going to do? I'm going to go and collect them from Pharaoh? I can't do it.
And you know, it's as well, I don't know if I said this to you, but look how far, like, what God has done so far. Because we're not going to get here and then this is going to happen. Look what he's done. There's evidence of him sorting out so much so far. So it's like, little pattern, like, we'll be good.
And it could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say. There's just so many signs of grace. It could have been so much worse. They couldn't have been. Maybe they weren't in the country.
Yeah.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they
Exactly.
didn't
That was another thing. So when my sister told me, she just told me, she didn't say, oh, they're in Faro. She was just like, they're not in Porto. So I was like, so what, are they in London? It was only until afterwards that I got to find out that they were in Faro. So I thought that they were still in London.
It's crazy.
And she was just saying, oh, like the earliest flights are around like 8, 9. Bear in mind, I need to start getting ready at 10. Do you get what I mean? And we've already pushed the ceremony back by an hour to accommodate like certain logistics and stuff like that. So I was just thinking, okay, well, looks like I have to use, you know, my own foundation and what's it to be doing my own hair and stuff like that. But I reached a point where I was just like, it is what it is. We'll figure it out.
I was going to say as well, so bridal party, do you feel that you felt like stress from them at any point?
No, like, not at all. You're actually the best. You've been the best bride. Like,
Wow.
there was
Compliment, boy.
not that I expected her to be a bridezilla, but like, you know, like the whole wedding process, it can be very, very stressful. But she's just been like easy to work with. There's not been anything that I've just been like, oh, okay, she's getting a bit aggy or nothing like that. Like, it's just been a breeze, honestly.
Oh, well.
But that's how you are. You're genuinely quite a calm person, like easygoing. But I like that you're particular as well. Like, if you don't like something, you'll say, okay, no, I don't like that. I prefer it this way. But you do it in a kind manner. It's not like sharp. Yeah. Breeze.
Yeah, I think generally as well, not really, to be fair. I think the only time I got a bit stressed, now I might have snapped actually, was when, with the group chat, the wider everyone in Porto group chat. Do you remember? So it's not actually on the day. The day everything with regards to the actual wedding was fine, but with regards to like setting up a group chat so that we could send people information. Because we had told you to do that on the Monday. And you hadn't done it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They kept on saying it. And then when we got to like Wednesday when people are going to start landing, and it hadn't been, I was like, bro, like, we need to get this, like, just ask, like, do you get? So that's probably like the most.
You know what's so funny? You know that you said that you had told me that, fam, I didn't even remember. I swear to you, I do not remember.
That's when I knew, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, there's other stuff at play in it. But yeah, that's probably the only time I was like, I got a bit.
Yeah,
But
other than that, I'll circle back.
What's that?
Give like 10 minutes or something like that. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll circle back. You'll say something, I'll be yeah, I'll circle back.
Yeah. But no, it's fine, man. You don't want stressful at all, to be fair. So,
Well, that's not a lot of people's stories, man. So
Yeah, I know.
School hearing stories online. What? They'll be
That marriage
ripping
process,
down.
it changes people's
I
stock, can't I?
know.
Yeah,
So-
I've heard of people falling out and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
which is so sad.
I feel like that's actually the more common thing,
Yeah.
which is
I
quite
feel
sad.
like, yeah.
I think that's actually the more common thing, that people actually falling out because of
It's a
something
shame
that's meant
still.
to be a day of celebration. Like, people are.
Do you know what it is? You see when it's that, yeah. My thing is kind of like, even
I
though-
hear
even-
it. I just don't say it.
even though everyone's like normal and that, it's kind of like, if you've got a spat with someone like the groom or the bride or something like that, fam, just let it go. just like, I know it's
It's
jarring
actually
and this is that and the other, but
It's not about you.
it's
But
literally
you
not
know,
about
I don't
you,
think
like,
people have a good concept of like
selflessness.
and putting
Yeah.
aside how they feel. Do you get me? People want to be centered. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm irritated at this.
Yeah.
This thing, we have to talk about
And
this
you know,
now.
it's as well, yeah, like, obviously you know as well, innit? Like, you're speaking to so many different people.
Word.
Yeah.
So many different people. So, like, a little thing that happens here, yeah, bro, you wouldn't even remember it.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, I've never used my notes app, like, more ever in my life.
Yeah.
So to a point whereby it's like any thought that comes to mind about something
have to
that,
write it down.
or a conversation, or you need to dot some T's, cross some I's, or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
like, you just write it down.
Yeah.
And you're speaking to, and I don't like speaking to bare people.
Mm.
Do you get me? I'm like, I'd rather actually message you than call you.
Yeah.
Bare people are phoning you. It's like, fam, like, I forgot, innit? Or like, yeah, like, I didn't, because I'm speaking to like 10 million
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Like, what do you want me to do?
yeah.
Like, have some grace, for God's sake.
Yeah. No, honestly,
goodness sake.
and that's how I
Goodness
felt.
sake, bruv.
Because I was saying to Emmanuel, like, I've never spoken to this amount of people in my life.
Yeah.
Like, at a given time. And bear in mind, this is from the start of, like, the process all the way through to the end.
Yeah.
Someone is talking to you constantly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if it's and it could be like the little things, it could be the big things, and it's just like, can you just like go away?
yeah.
And you don't know what sort of day I've had.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean? That's another thing. So you've come to me, you're saying this, but you don't know that one person has just come and said something that has like, you know, rattled me to my core. So I feel like this season, the amount of people I've spoken to, it's been a lot. It has been a lot. But at the same time, I've also had to understand that people also want to help. Do you get what I mean? And sometimes they're coming off the back of like, they might think, oh, you haven't done this yet. I'm just highlighting it to you so that you can do it, as opposed to like, oh, I'm checking in to see how, you know, where things are, and I'm trying to be nosy, or I'm trying to, you know, see what's going on. But yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's a lot.
Because you know, I'm a big advocate of like, if something comes to mind, I was like, Eman, it's done. I'm just, like, well, it's just done, or like, it's happened. Just what's come to mind.
Yeah.
What I think is insane is insanity. It's crazy. It's madness. Is bringing up an issue you have with a bride or groom during their wedding.
Oh,
Oh gosh,
That's crazy.
come on now.
When I say wedding, I mean the season.
yeah.
I think it is like, honestly, like your closest friends need to just slap you.
No, with 2 hands.
just slap yourself, bro. Slap yourself. So you see this slap, jump into it.
Slap yourself.
No, because I feel like
Goodness
it's
sake.
the epitome of like, bro, like, you know that, how do I say it? It's like, not self-care here, but it's like,
Oh, yeah,
aye,
yeah.
don't worry, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't worry about this.
But I feel like some people are so self-centered that they can't
Yeah.
see past. They don't even they don't recognize what season it is. Do you get? So it's almost like, oh, I've got this graph and it's bubbling up, and every time they see you, oh yeah, like leave the da. Then they get to a point where they feel like, no, I have to say something because it's eating away at me.
Nah.
And it's
What do
actually
you mean?
like
That's an issue, like an issue that's
So for-
arisen during the season, or
and
like
it could just be a thing where
periods.
it could be a thing where they're getting so many phone calls, yeah, and like they just called you at random times, just be like, oh, how's everything or whatever. You're like, oh fam, what the heck, man, like, and they're like, what? No, why are you speaking to me? and they come off the phone or whatever, but then he's boiling over for a week, and they have to speak to you about it now.
Or yeah, even if it's just
They
like,
just don't respect me.
you've done something to annoy someone within the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sorry, even if it's not in the season, you don't like. This is not the time to talk about it.
At all.
If it's not in this, as in it's
So this thing,
before.
this thing hasn't happened in the season, but you're gonna talk about it within their wedding season. This is not. It's just not the time.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about any issue should be addressed when you're asked to be a groomsman or when you're asked to be a bridal. When you're asked to join the bridal
Do you
party,
reckon?
if there's
Oh,
any,
wait,
if there's
you
any,
know-
like, if there's any,
you know
if
what?
there's any gripe that could impact your service and your attitude of like your
Do you know what?
servitude in that season, it has to happen when you receive that letter and when
Do
you
you know what it
receive
is?
that
I
call.
can't even lie to you.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
thing
yeah.
is that
But
when
it's
you,
still-
if it's gonna affect you, if it's a thing,
yeah,
No,
and do you know what? There's nothing wrong with what you're saying.
I understand, but I feel like there needs to be a level of grace that you
Yeah.
give.
100% always.
Because like I said before, you don't know what's going behind the scenes. Like yes, you're called to a space where you're there to serve, but there's certain things that like as a bride and groom you're going to shield your bridal party from because it's just information that's not your
it's not
business.
useful.
Do
You
you
don't
get what I
need
mean?
to know
And
this.
then also if it's something that you can't necessarily help, yeah, you may see us, oh yeah, you're withholding information, but yeah, I have to because I'm also protecting myself, I'm protecting my new family, I'm protecting my relationships, you get what I mean? So I understand that yes, it's a frustration for you, but give me grace because you know me better out of this season. Do you get what I mean? You know, on a normal day, I wouldn't respond like this. You get what I mean? I'm dealing with high emotions. And I'm not just dealing with my emotions, by the way. I'm dealing with my mom's, my dad's, my siblings, my friends, everybody's emotions. So you can't expect me to be the same version that I was outside of this season. So I feel like that grace needs to be extended because it's not fair. Do you get what I mean? But obviously at the same time, you have some people that move mad.
But would you
But-
say?
You know,
Would you
But
say
that's in response to what I was saying about like during the actual season you spoken to them mad and
Oh, yeah, okay.
But in terms of like what you're saying, yeah,
Prior
in terms
issues.
of like if there's a prior issue and then for example you're asking, so I'm just gonna use both of you in a room,
Yeah.
innit? So you're asking Abigail to be your bridesmaid, and Abigail you've got a spat with Naomi, so you weren't
something that
fully on
happened
talking to
earlier
her.
that year? Something that happened
So
earlier that year.
you've not been keeping it cordial, but like you still feel away about it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So what Eddie's saying is that at the time that she asked you to be your bridesmaid, that's the time that you should address it.
You got. I wouldn't address it right there and then. I'd probably, and if I feel like it's gonna affect how I'm gonna serve, then I would just like politely
Decline.
bow out of
Yeah.
it
I don't think
and
I would.
address
and
it
that's
afterwards.
my
That's
problem.
what
I don't-
gets
I don't
me
think
going,
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying.
No,
I don't think-
because
I don't think-
it's
I don't
a-
think
it's a
you'd bow out,
time
you
of
know?
celebration. Like it's high spirits. I don't want to come and be like, well, babe, you know, earlier on in the year, like.
But you know, I
100%.
think you're more likely though, yeah. Not, yeah, I mean just you, I mean in general, yeah. I think you're more likely to just feel how you feel, like have that feeling inside, because it's a draw out as well. Because it's a kind of a draw out to, like you will look crazy if anyone tells the story.
Yeah.
So if Naomi should tell the story anywhere that I asked Abigail to be my bridesmaid, you know, and she bowed out because of something that happened in Jan,
Yeah.
you'll kind of look like the crash out. Do
No,
you
but
get me?
if I know it's going to impact the way I'm going to serve her, then it's best for me not to do it. But if I feel like it's something I can just swallow and keep it moving, then yeah.
Mm.
you can
I'm just
hold
like,
it
my
and
thing is
discuss
like,
it
you know,
later.
the people that you choose to be your bridesmaids and groomsmen, yeah,
They would swallow any ingredients.
just hold it.
Yeah.
So that's it. So you, as a fam, just hold it.
Yeah.
Just chat to me after. I don't like pattern up because I know what I would do.
Mm.
Do you get what I mean? I know, you know, like when you're talking about issues and stuff like that. So, what issues are you having? What issues are you having?
Listen, do you know
What
that
issues are you having?
this vendor is chasing me for this?
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what happened between us? What did you do? Oh, you spoke to me rude.
What's it?
I'm sorry, like,
Listen,
let's just pattern up and just do this thing. Chat to me after.
just received an email that just and you're coming with your
A true
issues.
friendship, it
Sometimes,
would have been
bro.
addressed there and
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know,
If you're
it's
that
not-
close
yeah,
enough
I
that you're
do
going to be
hear
a
that.
part of the
100%,
bridal
100%.
party.
I hear that
And
ideally,
you
but
would
I
also
don't
do
think that always happens.
Though
So I don't
also-
think you always address.
You know the wedding's coming, and you know that you're most likely going to get called up as well.
But and I
You
think
also know
because
that
joy
as
is
well, though.
as much as like I don't want to keep on banging on about pride and nothing like that. I feel like pride is actually like a sleeper for like a lot of people. So the reason why you're keeping it cordial with someone, but you're just not speaking to them on the same level because of pride, because you don't want to be the one to squash it because you feel like they done you something. Do you get? So things like that will mean that you're not going to speak about this thing or address it at the time. Everyone's going to be acting like things are honky dory, but the thing's really doing you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I just think in general, like similar to what Eman's saying, like if you're close enough to someone for them to ask you to be their bridesmaid, groomsman, whatever it is, yeah. If you got any spats to them, bro, like that's the point where even if you feel like you really can't drop it, you're dropping it for that season. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And you're moving forward and you're giving it your all and all that kind of stuff. And it's almost like if you can't do that, then it's not necessarily. I don't think it's a question of friendship. I think you need to introspectively or retrospectively check yourself in terms of pride.
Yeah.
Because why can't you drop it? Why can't you honour someone else in their season of celebration? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Who's supposed to be close to you? Let alone
Facts.
doing that for a stranger and all that kind of stuff. Do you get?
And I'm thinking like what happened?
Yeah.
Like what's the issue?
And I think it's
Like, you're
also
rooting me in that.
down to how they deliver it. Do you get what I mean? I think his delivery is key. Do you get what I mean? Because if you're now saying, okay, do you know what? I've noticed that there's been a shift, and you're saying it in a way where it's like, I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to uplift you. That, you know, this is going to fall into place and da-da-da-da. But I've noticed this. But then you're saying things in a way where it's kind of like you're attacking the person. I feel like that's where you've got it wrong. And that's why I talk about like the importance of extending grace, because you don't know the behind the scenes of what's going on.
No, it's true.
So,
Until you've done it.
listen,
What was I saying about the other? I feel like I said I was gonna make a video on it. Even in terms of like, oh yeah, why did this person choose this venue? Oh yeah, what this and that? Oh yeah, what they didn't have enough, bro. Until you've done something on that scale,
Yeah.
there's just too many moving pieces, isn't it? And certain times there's certain things where you might have to. Why they do it on this day?
yeah, you have to
You might have to
deprioritize.
compromise this because of all of this. There's so much like context that is missing because it's not your thing.
Yeah.
You don't know the inner workings of it, and until you do it, you will never know.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No.
To be fair, I've definitely heard of stories where like people have fallen out because it's like, I don't even want to say it, so yeah, it's so specific. It's peak.
Just
It's just like-
I've heard.
Yeah, even down to like, I don't like the style of dress.
What the, like,
I've heard
Can't
stuff
lie.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
I've
lie.
heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard
it's
stuff
not your
like that.
day.
Or
It's
like,
Just wear the
I'm
different
not,
dress.
I'm not doing my hair like this.
Can't
That
lie.
hairstyle, that hairstyle.
That one
don't
I've heard
suit
a
me.
lot.
That
I've
hairstyle doesn't
actually
suit
heard
me.
one as well. So it was in a broad wedding, yeah, and the girl that I knew was a guest. She ended up being a bridesmaid because one of the bridesmaids dropped out.
As in they subbed her in.
Yeah,
Was that there? Was
wow.
that?
at the
Did I hear
place.
about that?
I feel I might have said it before on the
That's
pod.
crazy.
I might have said it on the pod before.
insane.
So what
I
did she
think it
do
was,
for her
and then
dress
she
then?
she missed the ceremony. Then came with this. Nah,
She gave the house party.
luckily they had the same. They were the same,
Same
size.
size, okay.
She came after. Was like, how was it?
No, it is. You just gotta be like, I come to this room quick. Alright, listen.
She came to
You
you.
know that video? You know that video?
She missed the ceremony. She was supposed to be a bridesmaid. She missed the ceremony and came back
crazy.
and was like, oh yeah, like how was it? And that.
That's bad, man.
Fam, get out. No, get out now. What the hell? What?
Again,
You know,
it goes back to that me. Way to get in there and make it by yourself.
Also,
Yeah.
do you know what it is? Shout out the guests who subbed in as well.
Oh yeah.
Shout out the guests who do the little things.
Why
Because
couldn't they just have uneven
Yeah,
numbers?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, do you know what it is
They
though?
couldn't
You lot say this here, and I know that's a new movement nowadays. But some people want that symmetry and that.
Such
You know
a
what it
thing.
is? You see like how you think about your fairy tale wedding and all that.
Can't be
yeah?
that deep still.
No. You see how you think about your fairy tale wedding. Some people are just a bit more like, maybe like they care about that kind of detail a bit more. Do you get what the pictures are gonna look like? All that kind of stuff. Do you get? So
You know, even in terms of the fairy tale thing, yeah. How did you feel walking down the aisle? Like, if you could describe that feeling, yeah, like how would you describe it?
I can't even put to words like how I felt. I think it was kind of like, wow, like everything is happening right now. Because like, I don't know, it's weird because I feel like I haven't really dreamt about my wedding like prior to this like process and stuff, but I've kind of known like, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like and stuff like that. So that moment was kind of like, we're here now. Like this is actually happening, because you like with like socials and stuff like that, you get to see like people doing that thing, but now it's me, like this is my moment. But it's just so mad because like the song choice changed the day before, and it was our pastor that advised, was just like, because I wanted to come into the same song that my bridal party was coming in, or our bridal party was coming in, because like the song has a lot of meaning, but there was a particular part of the song that I wanted to come in because I just thought, oh yeah, this would be so cute. Do you get what I mean? But then, like after having the conversation with Pastor during the wedding rehearsal, he was like, no, you need another song. I remember we were going like back and forth, just picking the songs. And funny enough, the song that I actually walked down to, which is Mighty One, I had said before that was the song that I was gonna walk down to. And like when we now played it at the rehearsal and then we played it on the day, I remember walking down the aisle and I could not breathe. Like I actually couldn't. Like, I was literally like gasping for air, like walking down the aisle, because for me it was just like, wow, this is really happening. And I was just deep in the lyrics of the song. And I was just like, I was like, you lot don't understand like the gravity of what's being said here.
You cry, babe, people, they'll start worshiping. I said, focus, bro. Focus in the middle. Babe was at worship.
The rehearsal when he started playing Mighty.
No, speak still, yeah.
No, that song.
Laptop, then you dropped it.
No, the song holds weight. So like that moment was just like, and I wasn't even nervous. It wasn't even a matter of nervousness. It was like, wow, like this song is a testimony. Like even like down to like beyond me and like Emmanuel and I. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a testament of like God's faithfulness, and for that song to be, you know, what I walked down the aisle to. It's only God's, like honestly. So yeah, no, it was beautiful.
No, speak still. It's so funny as well because obviously like with the song switch now, I know that cool. Now the song switched. She's here though.
Yeah.
So when obviously
You stand up and look at you.
So the first song was Fred Hammond, How I Love You, and already that song is peak, innit?
Yeah.
And as I'm there, I'm trying to worship, and at the same time I'm thinking, crap, like at what point is like where is she at and stuff like that, innit? And I'm just there, and I'm trying to sing the song, and when I'm trying to sing the song, it just makes it makes it worse. It makes it worse, man. You know, like for example, for I've tasted and seen your goodness, and I've stood in the power of your presence. I was like, nah, peak. I felt it so much still. I felt it badly, man.
Guy,
It was great, man. It was great.
it's mad still.
Great still. It's great.
And obviously not to jump here, but the worship here.
Hey,
So, obviously, for those who don't know, fam,
phenomenal.
Eman's sister led worship, already for your sister to
That's
do
already peak.
Yeah.
worship at your wedding
It's already peak.
is something. And then for Naomi's sister to then come and join
Yeah.
the
That was
worship.
crazy.
That one is kind of like a movie,
That was peak.
You know, it's like a movie where
Is that Tyler Perry film?
there was like, there was a character that was like, it would be like the perfect duo or whatever it is, innit? And he's like, but they're not here. They couldn't
come
come
out
out
of the
I was like that still.
No, but the
proper.
worship, like, fam.
That was so important to us as well.
The
still.
No,
wor-
it was.
and that's what I'm.
Hey, and shout out Deborah. Obviously,
listen.
worship night this weekend.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
the tickets, man. It's the
Shout out
story
them.
left.
Shout out Marvin on the drums.
Yeah.
Shout out Cass on the keys as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Hey,
It was a real family
it's
affair.
a real
No,
family
honestly.
affair.
So when my sister was like, "Yeah, this is Emmanuel's song as well,"
Hey.
No, I had to close my eyes.
you know, like
just close my eyes.
I don't think when you're crying, it's like, like, I was actually trying to sing. I was like, I actually couldn't help it. It was peak. And there was a point where she was getting choked up. and then everyone was just singing.
Yeah.
Nah. And do you know how peak Just the Voices is?
Yeah, John Voices.
Ah,
Just
Just
the
the
I
Voices.
can't hold the Cass
crazy.
to stop.
Oh, really?
I
Nah, Just the Voices, crazy.
No,
Yeah.
it's
bro.
crazy.
It was so important to us as
Nah.
well.
No,
Still,
it's
nah,
so important.
nah, she came through on another level still.
And there's
No,
Hey.
listen,
Do you
that
know-
song,
that song, yeah, I was like, no.
That song is
You know the one that got me the most choked up was Made Away.
Ah,
I just couldn't, I genuinely just couldn't
Hey.
sing it. I was just like, do you know what?
hey.
There's just too much going
The
on.
words
in my
is
mind
too
right now.
peak.
You know that
Yeah.
song too, yeah. So like, my sister sings too, and it's just so crazy that our sisters' names are the same and they both sing. And my sister, she used to sing like more so like years ago. She's not as
Yeah.
like active as she was before. So like it's been a long time since I've even heard my sister sing, and for her to sing that song in particular was very emotional because I don't know if you remember, she sang it at her wedding, and like I remember when she sang it and I was just like, this song has deep meaning. And when they were upstairs discussing the song choices and stuff like that, Debbie was like, oh, you should sing Made Away. And like I was in the middle of doing something else and I was just like, this is just so perfect because like it's full circle again because like you sang at your wedding, now you're singing at my wedding. So when she started singing and when they started singing together, I said, God, I said, this is too much. Like,
Who's a discovery?
this is
No.
this is actually too much. No, it was beautiful, and it was so nice. Also, just like there was moments when I would look out to like the congregation and just see everybody like in tears worshipping. Like there was such a rawness that I hadn't experienced before, and that's what we had been praying about. Like from the start of the journey, we said like, let this be an encounter. Let it not that it's just the wedding ceremony and whatnot. Like let it be an encounter. And I have friends that were there that aren't necessarily like believers or like their relationship with God is not where it should be. But that in itself, like you can't say that you were in that space and you weren't touched. Do you get what I mean? There's absolutely no way. So yeah, for me also it was that
So you know for me, that you've been faithful, Lord, is like probably number 2 for me is an amazing song. So outside of like your wedding day, you've been faithful, Lord, will top every single song that can ever be played. But on that day, on that, like, you know what it is? When it was being sung, it was like a mixture of worship and praise. Do you get me? It was like, it was almost like I couldn't contain myself. Like, it was almost like you could jump or you could cry. Do you get me? It was just like, and when you look around, everyone felt that. Everyone, was just like, it's good.
This is the most. It was the most important part.
that's what
everything boils down to. Think about when the process starts. Up until, I mean, to be fair, the vows are the most important part, but the worship and everything that surrounds the declaration of vows is the most important thing. That's what everything boils down to. That's what all of the events that we've been, like everything, bridal party, everything, it boils down to this moment. And so it's only right that we feel it. That's special.
I love that Renee had us like actually walk around
Yeah.
and pray that like God's spirit just fills the place. Like that was,
No, worship. No, the worship was peak still.
It was amazing.
honestly.
No, it was something else. It was something else.
Brother.
I was
Like even
fighting my
during that same song, I looked to my left and I saw our mums dancing. And like singing with each other. I was just like, oh, this is too much. It's actually too much. Like it was beautiful. It was really beautiful. It was, like.
It was, man.
The bridesmaid was following the groomsmen lead bare though at the church. Groomsmen will set pace bare. We'll making bare noise. It was not about us, is it? You get me?
Yeah, it's true still. Even the cherry when you lot were coming through and that.
The chance was that's what leads
Them
the
lot were
way.
taking
Oh,
bare
come,
long.
you know that one though.
Them lot were taking bare long in
That's
that.
very long in that.
I even done it. You know, like full start. and the she was like, oh, no, wait till they go past it.
No, I was thinking, bro.
From when you first walked past the first two people, I was ready to go in there, like JB. I was thinking, yo, yeah, like you lot are hearing it. No, I just started shouting, yeah.
No, the ceremony, I think, well, yeah, we can agree that. Like,
Beautiful, man.
No,
I think it's definitely a
Beautiful.
note to those who are getting married to like place a lot of importance on the church, like
Yeah.
the ceremony.
yeah.
Even like
Because-
who's leading as well. Like I don't
So
like
important.
like. So I don't know in terms of like how you go about your selection process or whatever. I guess do it like prayerfully, innit?
Yeah,
Because there's a difference between singing and worshiping, innit? And you
Yeah.
actually want the atmosphere of worship, like you're saying. It's the most like it's the thing that ties all of this together, innit? So you actually really want there to be an atmosphere of worship as opposed to okay, this person can sing. There's something to put into prayer for sure.
Fact.
No, for sure. And do you know what it is as well? You see, like the reception. I know we're jumping now,
No, yeah.
but like I have, but as in just now that it's your people getting married, yeah, speeches hit different.
Yeah.
And obviously, like we'll get into your one in a sec, but like I think in general, yeah, just hearing stories as well, I'm actually intrigued because, for example, yeah, like fair enough, I've known Naomi for a little while now, obviously, but I've been introduced to her by you. So hearing her friends talk about her and all that kind of stuff gives me much needed context because I haven't been around for like the last 30 years or whatever, do you get, or 28 years or whatever it is, yeah. So it's kind of like, it's good to hear like, right, like this is who you are to your friends and all that kind of stuff. But one thing, I saw your dad at the airport, innit? And I was like, and I think, no, do you know what it is? I spoke to your dad at the wedding, yeah. And your dad was just like, one of the things that he finds most like beautiful is the fact that the same way your friends talk about you is the same way we talk about Eman. And I was like, listen, and it's so like, it's actually like a match made in heaven sort of thing, innit? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So it was like, hearing it through the speeches as well, and all that kind of stuff, and that's why obviously I done a nod to Serena with the we give you. So it's kind of like,
To watch the wedding video, boy.
yeah, just watch it still. It's like it just gives us.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, you left it.
Yeah, I left that home still.
Here's what it is, man.
Yeah,
Here's what
right.
it is, man. Grace in it, more grace in
It
it.
might be honest, I don't know. Okay, jump away.
Hey. But yeah, nah, the speeches,
Yeah,
still good still.
Speak still.
How did you not feel about the speeches?
Okay.
Share a speech, yeah. Share a speech. Obviously, Emmanuel's speech, but share a
Yeah.
speech. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I said, wow. No, it was beautiful. Like,
Mm.
and I feel like, because he had told me what happened in SA about, like, you guys having, like, that moment, that vulnerable moment. And it's so nice to see, like, you know, young black men being able to express their love
Yeah.
in a way where it's like they don't care how it looks.
Yeah.
And I feel like that really really shone through your speech. Like we were able to see that and experience that. Like I was really touched.
Yeah.
Like, and even when you choked up, I was just like, no, like this is brotherhood. Do you get what I mean? Like, like he did though. He really did.
I'm a witness.
Yeah. But you didn't care. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, all it mattered is that you wanted him to know how much he means to you, and like it's not just you. It didn't feel like you were speaking just only on the behalf of Shea. I felt like you were speaking on the behalf of everybody here that loves Emmanuel, and that was beautiful. So, no, your speech it touched. It really, really touched me. Obviously, Emmanuel's too.
Speak. So I couldn't. The point I had to stop looking at you though.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at. I didn't look at anyone.
Yeah, I had to stop looking. So I had
I
to
just
start.
had to like. I was looking down still. I didn't look at anyone.
I stopped looking at you lot. And I looked at the groomsman for a bit. And I had to stop looking there as well because I was looking at the man there and like, you know when you're connecting, like you can see it. So I had to stop looking there as well. So at a point, I'm looking to the abyss. So I'm just looking up. Do you get me? I can't. I was just looking up still. So much so, yeah, I forgot to do any pleasantries. Do you get me? So I forgot to that. Oh, thank you everyone for coming. Like, it was just like. Like, I had to piggyback off HB's thing as well. I had to make sure that I got that thing. But bro, And again, that's the first time I've done a speech at anyone's wedding.
Oh wow!
Like I've never done a speech at anyone's wedding before like that. Do you get me? So
you don't want it at your own though, innit?
Yeah, that's not my own, is it? But yeah, it was the first time, so it was even like, you don't know where to go, where not to go, or you don't know how detailed should you go, or should you start here, or should you go there.
Yeah.
And on the day I was just like, because there's some stuff that I wrote that I made notes of that I didn't say it. But it's like, I know kind of what I want to say. I'm gonna go in that direction. But like you said, it's just like what I was saying even about Naomi in terms of like, fam, when Eman was talking about, like, I just remember bare things that he was saying that Naomi done, but like, you got him this, or I care package here, or took him like, but you get me? I actually remember each moment that he was like, listen, she actually cares. Like, she cares about what I like. Do you get me? Like, I feel like she's interested in, do you get me? Like, in me. And because of everything else from before, like, I knew that, this is peak. Do you get me? I knew that, this thing is peak still. But,
goodness.
like, man. And like I say, it's a man them, bro. When the man them find that the Bible describes as a good thing, it's worth celebration,
Second to
bro.
none.
In the maddest way. It's kind of your biggest hope for the man them. It's kind of your biggest hope for the man them that you literally find that your good thing.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And it is a good thing. And so when we're like encouraging the man them to find a good thing, people think it's a joke. It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Like,
still.
we mean it. Do you get me? And
It's
that
not a
day,
joke, man.
we witnessed it.
Yeah, man.
You know what's mad? Because like obviously you've done like a speech where it's like
Aye,
quite unorthodox.
I've never seen a speech like that.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
quite
I've seen
unorthodox.
Swear. In what
Yeah.
sense though? Because I
Where you
acknowledge
address-
You
everyone.
address
Yeah,
everyone.
where you address
Yeah, no,
everyone.
it's too important to me still to acknowledge
So for
everyone.
context, just explain that. What you
Yeah, so like before obviously speaking about Naomi, like I started by saying that like you're not really gonna get the opportunity in your life to be in a room with everybody who has impacted your life, innit? So it's important to acknowledge everybody and give everybody like their thanks in it. So what I did was I went around basically and just said thank you to those who were in the room. There was a general thank you to everybody, but then there were certain individuals within the family, and then the man them, and then the girls as well, innit? And especially with the man them one, because in South Africa I was saying it when you lot were saying it, that like I'm a reflection of all of you. Do you get what I mean? So all of the good things that you're saying about me, thank you, but I'm also a reflection of all of you. And the reason why I'm kind of the way I am is partly because of all of you lot. Do you get what I mean? And the impact that you've had in my life. So it was important for me to say that in front of everybody as well. In the same way it was important for me to acknowledge like my family, the girls as well, just in front of everyone, innit? And I'm happy that I was able to do it, because you're not really gonna get the opportunity to do it like that, sort of
Publicly
again,
as
innit?
well.
Yeah, publicly as well. It's important still. It's probably important, and I felt good about it as well. Like I knew what I was gonna say. Like I had an idea about what I was gonna say, but I didn't write anything down per se. There's like one or two jokes that I forgot to say and stuff like that. Other than that,
Now
we
what?
Do you know
just
what
kinda
I
said
clocked
everything.
What joke?
Do you know how clocks start? Go on, say it.
So for example, her brother-in-law did a
Oh,
CRB
yeah.
check on me. And the person who did the CRB check told me that he done a CRB check. But I don't know if he knows that I know he done a CRB check on me. You know what I'm saying? And obviously CRB, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, when you do your CRB, like, who's my man? But obviously I got the vibe of, yeah, he's my man kind of.
Yeah,
My man's cool, but what's he saying sort of thing? He done the CRB check. And I know you done a CRB. Do you know what I mean? And then the other one was like, the more I told you the, you know, like what I was saying about like South Africa, like I didn't do anything, I just showed up, I didn't know my flight. I was just gonna say something about, now I know what it's like to be a woman. Like you just show up, everything's paid for, you don't do anything, you don't think about anything, you just
Glad you
little
didn't say
things
that
like that,
What?
innit?
There was actually that one.
In this day and
We're
age,
on the
I'm glad you didn't say that one. This starts.
You need to leave. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I just spoke from the heart.
I
Spoke from the
clocked
heart
when
still.
you know the same thing that all the man. So when we had that dinner, yeah, like the man were going one by one in it, and it was kind of like. So it got to a point where it's like, alright, cool, we're getting to the business end now, because otherwise this thing's not gonna stop. Like, as in everyone's just gonna keep going in it. And I kind of clocked when you did that. I clocked when you started going towards. Cool.
Sharp.
I was thinking about time still.
Let me. Did you get what I'm trying to say?
I was thinking about time.
Aye, but no, it was a solid speech.
Yeah,
still.
yeah,
So,
appreciate it, appreciate
I
it.
really enjoyed what you said about your dad. I told you.
Yeah, you said so.
Yeah.
How you
Same.
how you went about that. I thought
Yeah,
that was,
yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
really good.
Do you know what it is?
Really
Yeah,
good.
and I think that's something that a lot of people would shy away from, because almost like it doesn't necessarily paint a perfect picture. And I think because it's been recorded, all that kind of stuff. You want to paint this perfect, and I'm just glad that people are moving away from, and you moved away from, almost like platitudes, like in terms of like
Just
saying stuff that sounds nice,
Yeah.
but it's actually not meaningful. It's actually not the truth. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And actually, the way that you dealt with it, actually, I felt like was with a lot of grace as well, and all that kind of stuff. But it was still loving. Like you could tell it came from a place of love and all that kind of stuff. So that was solid stuff.
Yeah, my sister said the same thing. Still, literally, what you said about you didn't. There wasn't like just platitudes or whatever. You
Yeah.
weren't just saying stuff for the sake of
Airy-fairy
it.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was very much like, like we need to talk in that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's love.
Yeah.
So no, and I was thinking about that for a long time as well. That was the part of the speech that was
Yep.
the most difficult to kind of speak about, sort of thing, innit? But it was important that he was acknowledged and in that sort of way, innit? So yeah, man. I'm happy I've done it still. I'm happy I've done it. I'm happy with the speech as well. Happy with the speech, happy with the speech as well.
Well, you see, there's a bit you said. You was like, oh, you said my bit. Yeah, you looked at me. You thought what I was doing.
No.
I was just like,
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Even when you spoke, is that I looked at her because I was looking every time you said something. I look at them.
I wanted to look away from him.
I look at him. I looked at her and I just looked away. I said that.
Do you know why? 'Cause, bro,
And I think I was what's so funny, yeah? I cut the domino thing. I picked up my glasses. I put it on.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I put up my glasses. I put it on.
Same.
I pick up glasses. Put it on.
Yeah.
I see them back. The back there.
What?
Same.
I grabbed mine ASAP, bro.
Same.
I saw Joe Reezy.
Do you know what it is? Because you see the way that you was moving, yeah. I felt like if I had to,
Nah, if
if
you
I had
didn't
to,
repeat, so.
If
I would have.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, and the maddest thing is, yeah, bro, I don't cry.
Yeah.
Like, but I've cried.
Yeah.
But I don't cry.
Yeah,
Do you get?
yeah.
But I can't lie to you, on that day, yeah, fam, it was, you don't understand. You know when people talk about golf balls and all that kind of stuff, yeah, it was, like, it was peak still. I can't lie to you. It was peak still.
Oh, bloody
Peak still,
hell,
can't lie.
man. Bloody hell, fam.
Sure.
But again, you don't really speak about things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
speak about. You don't get the opportunity to like say
Right,
these sorts of things,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
publicly
yeah.
as well, innit?
I
So
can't lie, I was touched by that still.
yeah.
But
I'm
obviously-
gonna say.
Yeah, I mean,
do you know what I mean though? Because do you know what it is? Do you remember I said to you time ago, yeah? I was like, bro, there was one time, yeah,
don't ever, man.
and I was like, oh, I was just thinking about you. I was like praying, innit? Like, and I felt like,
yeah.
at the end of the day, and all that. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No,
So what
so
you saying? Pause to that.
yeah, because context wise,
That's
What?
That's
if I get, do you want the context? Hey, pause. Yeah,
You don't have to pause.
I was in the shower at the time. Do you get why?
that's mad.
You know it is. Unfortunately, yeah. No matter the question you would have, I'd have to say
That's true.
Hey, but yeah, no. No, it was solid. So
And you said something that will forever stick with us. Ed has been the most unserious.
Yeah.
That is the most apt
That's a
description.
good line.
Aye.
It's the
So I said about someone else as well, actually. To be
You know
fair,
what,
but
like
yeah.
that.
It's literally like the
Yeah,
perfect
still.
description of this youth. Like, great, spot on. No, the speech as well.
Aye.
No, it was good, man.
But the
It
whole
was
day,
really good, man.
top to
Yeah.
bottom, can't lie, beautiful day. Everyone said
Shout
it.
out to all the vendors as well. Shout out to
Yep.
Charlie
Yeah.
Mish. Shout out to Midday. Shout out to Super Mids for sure, man. Them lot.
Yeah, Mate's done his thing
Yeah,
as well.
nah,
so-
Mid's done his thing.
Mid's done.
Yeah, I missed
Mid's
that.
done.
No.
He did
As soon as
great.
I was about to say,
Mid's
say, fam, as soon as I heard him play Musari, Mufina, I said, yeah.
And Mid's done.
I know what he's
on
onto this.
You know what he's on.
You know
I know he's onto
sometimes,
this
yeah.
stuff.
Mid
know
wants
he's
to
on.
charge it. He wants to really be super. He
Yeah,
charges
yeah,
it
yeah,
still.
superstar.
Yeah,
No,
he's
sometimes
great.
Miz wants to be super.
Yeah.
And he charges it still.
When I heard spiritual, I was
Yeah,
spiritual. I couldn't believe it.
You know, some of the aunties, they didn't want to go home.
Yeah.
One of my aunties, she was on the dance floor. I said, don't want to get the coat. She said, no,
You know
I'm
what's so
fine.
mad, yeah? Like, obviously, I know you guys don't hear this year, but the coaches, you didn't. Like, the first coach was like 15 people.
What?
60.
Money down the tree.
Yeah,
That was-
most people made their own way as well.
like, most people were just like, they just stayed.
Yeah, exactly. And then, for example, if they got to their, you know these aunties and uncles, like 1 a.m. Yeah. 2 a.m.
Yeah.
3 a.m. It's like
3 a.m.
Yeah.
3 a.m. Some people started
Yeah,
making it their way
yeah,
home,
yeah.
like the aunties and uncles, and,
Yeah.
that. And I was like, Robert, you lot made it.
No,
Like,
fair enough,
No,
man.
they tried.
But
Like, you lot love for moving the time as well.
No,
That, you know, like
literally.
throughout, yeah. I was thinking about time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I was thinking about time throughout the whole thing because the day started slightly later. We got there about 20 minutes later, and then the ceremony started later. But I'm thinking, alright, cool, coaches are leaving at 12.
Yeah.
So even when I was saying shout out to Mace, because we had to do the speeches while food was being served, and one of the things that we were saying was that, like, obviously, food's being served, innit? It's a distraction or whatever. But even, hey, everybody listened.
Yeah.
Everybody listened still. It was like they were eating in silence. Like
There was
everybody
a level
actually
of
listened.
respect
There was
in
a
the
respect in the
room.
room. And then when you came, it was like, oh yeah, we moved the coaches to 1, yeah. And I was just like,
Thank God.
there was literally just like a, whew.
Yeah.
I didn't even think I told you straight away.
No, you didn't.
You know, there was a time where you were just kind of like, you were just pressing the. Like,
Yeah,
the
because
phone, innit?
I was looking at the time too, and I was just thinking, there's so much
Yeah,
more
there's
to
more
do.
to do. There's still more to do.
And you hadn't asked for the coaches to the time to move.
No, it was Shea that.
Shea.
Was it you and Tua?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shea and Tua that.
Shares a
with that
stickler
sort
for time though. What is too strict?
No. When we're taking the bridal pictures, yeah. Again, so I'm thinking about.
Guy was too strict that day.
We have to actually start the ceremony because we're running late. I couldn't. Yeah. You know when I do the strict thing, yeah, I was just like, hey, what's actually going on?
literally.
Like, where's everyone?
You saw someone dancing there.
No, I couldn't believe it.
One of the bridesmaids was dancing. Taking pictures.
When we talk about the strict thing,
I couldn't believe it.
You know it is. Aye, the bridesmaids was lovely working with you lot. So, like, in general.
Shout out to the girls, man.
Shout out to the girls.
Shout out to
That
the girls,
picture moment there,
I couldn't believe
I
it.
actually wanted to throw the canopy at all of you.
There was mess up going on.
You were actually
can't
not
believe
like it was like the enjoyment is coming.
Yeah, the
Like,
enjoyment is
sit
down.
down.
But you know, it's so funny because obviously, like I was saying as well, yeah, we're working on the day, innit? And that, like, we're doing stuff like taking pictures, going to do whatever. But I'm forgetting that, cool, you lot are still vibes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lot had already
People
began.
are having a great
Jamming had
time.
already began their vibes.
Yeah.
So when the vibes in while we're taking pictures, I'm thinking, hey, fam, don't you know this thing has to stop?
Dad came out.
Get the hell.
No, listen. I had to
Stand still.
I had to tap him a couple times and be like, just
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I be going shouting who's got a phone. Like, who's
got a phone?
There was a
She
reason.
wanted to phone her
phone?
phone.
Okay.
So when she gets her
No.
phone, she'll phone her friend.
No, I didn't
She
want
was
to call
trying
my
to find-
phone. I was trying to call my friend.
yeah. She was
So
trying to
always
find.
gone.
She
But
was
no,
trying
no,
to
no.
I
locate
was
the person that was
asking for a phone
missing.
to call my friend.
Oh, do you know your friend's number off head?
No, but I know it's like you have it in
Yeah,
the
the group
chat.
chat, group
Yeah.
I can't believe she's missing.
Well, you
joking,
thought
I'm
I wanted to
joking.
call my phone to then
No,
get
I'm
my
trolling
phone
you.
to then call
You know I'm trolling you.
What was your phone?
my phone.
Yeah.
It was up. The ceremony was
That's what I said.
It was
That's what I said.
unplugged.
It was unplugged.
Where's your Daddy? What are
You
you
know
doing?
what?
What are you doing?
I want to tuck it in my.
Ignore him. He's too strict.
Oh,
And then the friend came back. She was just drinking. She's like,
Drink champagne.
You know, my feet were moving. I was gonna go and get
that
it.
picture
I
of
just
my
looked
face
at
is
Emmanuel.
probably
Emmanuel
just
looked at me like,
You even like I was like, hey.
That's it.
it's okay. It's okay.
Even the
Oh,
photographers
my
are getting a
goodness.
bit annoyed.
Yeah, they were still. They were great. As like, he is so
he's
funny.
You know, he came
He's
into
like,
the bridal
guys,
suite
it's
with
a
like.
magazine.
Yeah,
Did you see him when he came in when he was wearing a fur jacket?
He had a fur jacket.
He was wearing a fur jacket.
He
Yeah, like he walked in.
Bread off. Hey,
He was wearing a
hey,
fur.
off the diaspora. He's mashed bread off the
He was
diaspora.
wearing a
still.
fur jacket. I said,
Yeah, trust me.
I said,
He's
oh,
mashed.
okay.
He's like that still. Very flamboyant.
I forgot the way he was moving at yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he starts saying, he's like, hand the
Remember
bucket.
Did
Man,
you do the?
Look, I'm thinking, fam.
Did you do the?
They did it still.
Heck no, I didn't do
You know
the
what I'm saying? They made a
flipping
joke.
bathtub.
They made a joke to me.
After.
They made a joke to me. I basically like to. I was like, after, like, you know what? Like, blacks don't really do it. So she said to me, she was like, should I ask him? Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, yo.
Wait, what's this bathtub
It's
thing?
basically a shot.
There's a shot of bathtub.
That they're in the bathtub like with like bare like bubbles on them and that.
Oh, Lord.
It was a day.
Like, it's like the grooms, innit?
Oh yeah.
He done that shit. I could believe. You know, so funny. Because you remember when they were doing the screening thing?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, there's like one mad shot, but I don't think he done it. Fam, this guy was like, aye. I was like, aye.
Hey, I don't think he's done it. I don't think he's done it. And then when I saw it, I was like, no. So
Oh,
why?
fam.
Is it?
Aye, that thing
But
was
you know what it
too
is,
funny.
yeah? At the same time, yeah, when they roam, bro, like, it's once in a lifetime.
I'm gonna do the bathtub thing. Especially when you eat it, so.
It's mad.
Yeah, I hear it still. It's crazy.
That is mad. But with the photos though, Sam, I had to be.
Shay was too strict.
Oh, with you lot, yeah. I was getting pissed off.
No, because what I didn't understand is that when it now came to us taking pictures, it was like, yeah, you lot have 5 minutes. I was thinking,
But our pictures were mad quick though anyway. They literally do.
but you lot moved around the venue though.
Yeah, we got more around the venue.
You
innit?
like we literally, if you
But
think
where did
about
the man
it,
take
we
pictures?
didn't take that
By the
many
stairs.
pictures.
Yeah, we took pictures by the stairs. The man didn't take pictures by the stairs.
Yeah, but then you took. I saw
I
that you
took pictures. I took pictures around.
As in outside.
Yeah, it was me. It wasn't everyone still.
Yeah, but you still had more time than we did.
Yeah, you got more time.
No, we had more time, yeah.
But we got to the venue.
Should have got there earlier.
And then
No, we were there one.
Yeah.
No,
don't
don't do that.
you were there earlier.
Don't do
When we got
that.
there, don't you were there. There was like 2 p.m.
No, the bridesmaids got there at 2 p.m. I was there from like 10.
Yeah, you were there.
We were, and everyone was ready.
The dog for snitch still. When I was like, Stefan, time though, like we got here like 20 minutes. They need to get ready. I was like,
Nah, Shay was onto us.
That's good still. I was in the other room. You know I hate waiting. You know there's only so much that I can do. Like even like I just want to put on what I'm putting on and let's just start. So I don't even want to wait around like in. So it got to a point where I'm just sitting there. I'm just like,
Yeah.
like what the flip are you waiting for? Let's start.
Let's go.
Let's hurry up. Let's do this.
Yeah.
you know, it's one question. Yeah, probably lastly, I want to ask is, you know, it's still fresh, and you're gonna have a lot of thinking time, and discussion time, and reflecting time. Yeah, but is there anything you're looking back now that you're thinking, you know what, didn't really need that, you know, or didn't need to do that, or I kind of prefer I done this in that way.
Or, do you know what? We could have kept that money.
I think we could have kept that money. Is always gonna be
For the whole thing.
It's for everything.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
it's for everything.
No, you know what it is. I think we spoke
No,
about
but
done this whole
that's not
episode-
your feeling though.
Exactly,
No,
we've
that's
done
not
this
how
whole
you're
episode
feeling.
about
No,
how
no,
much
no,
is
no,
on
no,
the
not
you know
like that.
that.
But basically, yeah, what that point is that for a lot of things, or the way I felt was that the only way to save money is to not do
Do not do it.
Because
Yeah, yeah,
if you're
whoa.
doing it,
You have
no,
to do everything.
you have to
Yeah,
spend
yeah,
money.
yeah,
yeah.
Do you get me? You can't kind
And
of do
yeah,
half
so
of it.
within the context of weddings, we was literally doing it today, in terms of like how much we would have spent or whatever.
Yeah,
Within the context of weddings, it's very good.
yeah.
Mm.
And for what we got,
Very
no,
reasonable.
it's very reasonable. So it's not like we like, and it was what we could have done at the venue. There's bare extras that we could have
Yeah.
done, bro. I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
happy we didn't get the burgers at the end.
Yeah.
You know the burgers thing that you did.
Yeah,
We
could've
had
done
you
that at
find
the
it in
end.
your bag
I
because
can't remember
somebody
how
was.
many extra. I can't remember how much euros it would have been.
I can't remember.
Was it like
Yeah.
70, extra
Oh, they charge
70 or
extra
80 per
per
person?
Yeah, per person.
70 per person.
Some, I
So
can't
it
remember.
was
I can't remember.
something,
I
I
yeah.
can't. It wasn't.
Crazy.
It
can't
can't,
remember, I
it
can't
could have
remember.
been 70.
It wasn't
or
70,
80
yeah.
per
I
person.
can't remember how
remember
much
still,
it
but
was.
it would have
but
been-
it was-
It must
Like,
have
maybe
been
like 7 or 17
no,
or
no, it
something.
wasn't
or
7.
70 cents. Because
It wouldn't.
No,
it
no, it was expensive
It was
when we
heavy, it was
when
heavy.
70 euro.
would have been a bloody waste.
like
Right,
hamburger,
myself.
oh, bro,
because
Yeah, the burgers are
even
the
at
burgers are
the
there.
end,
they must have gone.
oh, they were
so
so nice.
The burgers at the end of his wedding.
It was so
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely
Ah,
slaps.
they were amazing. People were standing by the kitchen.
Yeah, it was.
People were actually standing by the kitchen. They couldn't even come up.
They absolutely.
They were
slaps.
amazing, bro. I'm trying to bring it out now. But
There's something to eat, like towards the end, like
Yeah,
like-
because there was
Yeah.
food anyway. There was like desserts and stuff. So
There was
even
so
if,
much.
There was
It
one
was
so-
There's one coconut cake that just.
you were eating it while you were dancing. Maurice got a shot of you.
That's
Hey,
in
shout out
school
Maurice as well. Hey,
oh, he did so well.
shout out to Maurice.
Yeah.
Maurice's shots.
Yeah, he did
Shots of me
great.
is mad.
No,
still.
hey, no, hey, your shot.
MD captain.
When I saw
Yeah.
your one, yeah, I was like, aye.
Yeah.
I was like,
But you
aye.
always
Man,
get
big
good
suit, yeah.
footage
He
at
does,
weddings.
he does.
though.
He had a sick one at your one as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
MD
would-
captures.
yeah, shout out
MD
MD captures, shout out
man.
MD
Yeah,
captures every time.
Content creator, man. He's serious.
Yeah, there's nothing that I don't think there's any like extras or whatever.
Yeah, I don't. As in, like through the whole wedding process.
Yeah.
I think we've done a really good job, you know.
Yeah, I think we're also
We've done
like
a really
not
good job still.
afraid to like use like upcoming
Yeah.
like upcoming
Yeah.
vendors.
Oh,
I think
that's
some people kind of
That's a
shy
good note.
away
Yeah.
from using
That's a good note.
up.
On that note, photographer for the trad, KA Lens.
Yeah.
shout
Oh
him
no,
out.
he did.
He done a
He
done
did a great job.
No,
Yeah.
He done a great job,
And
and he
his
was
turnaround
also
time.
he was also involved in what was happening.
Yeah.
It's not that he was just like, oh, yeah, I'm coming to take pictures.
Yeah.
And da, da, da. He was also like trying to help man pattern certain things and
Yeah.
like, hey,
And Deco
shout him out
Delights.
as well, and Deco Delights as well. Shout out
Yeah,
to
for
Deco Delights.
Deco.
She jokes though.
I'm so annoyed, yeah. Fam, better people were getting nice shots. So people were working upstairs.
I know.
I've seen bare like fam. You know when they sent the link on the photo album, yeah,
With the backdrop in it.
like in the chat. I was
Yeah,
searching
yeah,
for my picture, but I told them.
Yeah.
I don't remember the backdrop being in the middle.
Oh,
You know when they were getting
yeah.
that? I was like, no, fair enough. Some people
Yeah.
want some nice pictures, but I was
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think we did a good job.
Oh,
we didn't go
that's
we
good.
didn't go crazy with things. It was
Yeah.
just like, alright,
That's
cool.
good,
This
that's
is what
good.
we have. What can we do with what we have? Innit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
it was
yeah.
beautiful.
maximize that.
And
innit?
also, yeah. I
And
think
yeah,
the
it
point
was-
you made, yeah, just about using up and coming people.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's like,
Shout out to the
Yeah.
content creator as well. Let me get her thing here.
Yes.
oh,
She did a really
Yeah,
good job
she
as
did
well.
a really
yeah.
good, and her turnaround time was
Very,
fantastic.
she was really friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Friendly.
very,
Every
very
time I looked at her,
friendly.
she had a smile on her face.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
Because I think
was
sometimes
friendly.
you kind of get lost in the process where you're like, oh, I have to use this vendor,
Mhm.
I have to use that vendor,
Mhm.
but like there's other people that are actually very
Just as
good,
good,
if
yeah.
not even better.
Yep.
Do you get what I mean? Like they take pride in their work,
Yeah,
and that's what
yeah,
you
yeah.
want at the end of the day.
Yeah,
You want to be able to like speak with your vendor, they understand your vision and they execute it. That's what matters. And I feel like God really opened our eyes, because I think even another prayer point that we had during the season was like God opened our eyes to like opportunities and like even discounts, and like even how we got about like our decor, and even like this our content creator was just, you know, oh yeah, it was through a friend that was basically like, oh, my friend is starting out, can they come? And we're just like, yeah, like why not? Just little stuff like that. So
Her at is Alex in tin.
yeah.
So INTIN. Alex INTIN. Shout her out.
Yeah, so don't be afraid to try new people.
Yeah, man.
Obviously within reason at the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
because
yeah,
some
yeah,
people they move mad.
Yeah, I think the what's this isn't a big thing like that, but like I've still got bare drinks in my house.
Oh.
Bare can drinks.
I was going to joke you lot back so I can grab some.
Yeah. Oh, do your thing, bro.
No, there's so much drink
Bare can
left.
drinks.
Any real?
No,
The real
no,
finish,
there's-
you know. Real
oh,
finish.
yeah, no, but
We need to catch this boy.
there's other
Finish,
drinks.
though, there's
though.
other drinks. But other than that,
Obviously, the people at home can't see it, but you lot have already started doing matchy. It's good to see.
Yeah,
man.
that's
true.
Love to see it and that. Do you know what I mean?
Guilty.
That used to be Eman type boy, but that was good.
Yeah.
If you see what's under, you should see what's under.
Is it?
Literally.
I just that's the way home.
And then what? Sorry, can I just ask one question?
No, go
and
ahead,
then
go ahead.
one thing that you're both, now that it's all said and done, one thing that you're both just looking forward to the most in your new,
Oh,
in
that's
your
a
new
lovely
state.
question.
No, well done. Come
Oh,
on,
bro.
bro. Doing that, man.
Gonna put us out of a job.
I feel I said it before. I get asked this question like a couple of times, innit? It's just a mundane, just day to day, just chilling and like just doing things together. Yeah, come and go here. Yeah, let's come and go cinema. Or like we're just chilling at home, just watching something. Yeah, let's watch this series or whatever. Just the mundane. Come back home from work, she's there. Do you get what I mean? Mundane day to day stuff. Because we were doing long distance before.
Yeah.
So now we can actually spend time together.
yeah,
You get what I mean? The time that we didn't have. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the same, you know, and just like building a family together. But yeah, definitely like spending quality time, because we've had to be very intentional with our time. So now we get to like, you know, wake up together, we can do this, we can do that. Like I look forward to those, like what he said, the mundane things, and just building life together, you know, starting a family, you know, doing other ventures that we have plans and stuff like that. Yeah.
Amazing.
That's great.
Amazing.
Stuff.
So very quickly, bridesmaids, groomsmen. Quick notes for any bridesmaids. Any advice for them?
Any notes for bridesmaids?
Yeah.
In terms of what though?
Do you know what I loved as well, which I haven't experienced before, being a bridesmaid, is the prayer that we were doing, like the monthly prayers that we were doing, getting together. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Like I think that's something that I'm gonna take forward as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, just constant
Important.
prayer,
That's
lifting them up
amazing.
in prayer.
Very important.
Have to suck it.
Important. Trust you have to
Yeah,
soak
yeah,
it.
yeah,
What?
honestly.
You guys to be drenched in prayer.
That thing
Yeah.
would be so.
That's amazing. That's really good. What about for groomsmen then?
For groomsmen, I think just be contributing to vibes in the main channel that you're using. So for us, it was the group chat, right? And the group chat was very important in terms of, I mean, there were several reasons in it, but like creating a vibe, making sure everyone's abreast of all of the information, and just making sure that we were reminded, because this was one of, you might not remember this, but one of the first things that I prayed for in our prayer meeting was like for us to just be given the grace to serve. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And to, because that's an active thing, that's not passive, but like you have to, like, we're serving, bro. Like being a groomsman is fun, but there's a real service that is required, and I think making sure that you are, if it's like pinning, I don't even know if it's possible, but pinning the groom's chat WhatsApp group, in making sure it's top, making sure that you're checking in like every time that nothing's missed, because just staying on top of information, staying on top of vibes, reminding yourself that you're actually doing something, even if like we're not actively doing work at that moment, but you know, just making sure that you're very present as much as possible. I'd say, I think that's probably like that's the big one. That's really big.
Amazing stuff, man.
Yeah, word.
Amazing stuff. Aye. It's been amazing having you.
Listen.
guys, man.
Great stuff.
It's been amazing.
Listen,
Our
and
latest
officially
couple.
from the Triple B podcast,
Trust me.
congrats on the wedding,
Honestly,
guys, man.
Honestly,
Honestly.
Honestly, man. Good to know what it is, man. Good to know what it is. We love you guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Family tins.
But yeah, love every single time.
Yeah, man. Love.